Welcome to our live streaming today of Great Southern Football. The game's at Encounter Bay, between Encounter Bay and Langhorne Creek. Very important game today for Encounter Bay, Nifty.
Yeah, very important game it is indeed. He's sitting at number 5 at the moment because this one takes on 5. Langhorne Creek are going along nicely, so Encounter Bay can't afford to drop too many games for the last run into the finals.
After these few messages, we'll be back with the start of the game.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Thank you very much. Of course, we're at Encounter Bay Oval with Cookie's lovely mob, the lovely boys in Langhorne Creek, and up on they go for the first bounce. Could have been an even ruck contest. Bay gets the first use of the footy. Langhorne Creek get the second. They're still wrapped up in the centre circle. Umpires swarm in the pack. Said we've got a bit of a throw out of there. Free kick goes to Barnesy. Rigney Barnes goes down the line looking for Neil, but Neil just gets cut off. They're hanging on a little bit of the jumper there. Costello going forward with the footy, and Costello will get a free
thing to do though, wasn't it? The umpire was 5 metres away to get hold of his job.
They stretched it nearly 3 metres. And Costello for the Bay. Inbound. Oh, Kenny the Carpenter was on his way out for the lead, but he was a little bit too small to get underneath that, and Jared Kellock takes his first touch for the day. Kellock, a little low trajectory. 10-metre kick was paid the mark. Play on's the call now from the umpires. Langhorne Creek clear the football. They clear it out wide. They do through a Cellar. Sellers football, bit of a shocker. Oh, and the turnaround comes again from Langhorne Creek through Crombie. Crombie gets it
too high
on the ground, too high. We got that one as the call. Or is the umpire going to come in and says, "I'll have it"? No, too high is the call. No, he's got the footy, Kev. He's changed his mind. He's gone for the ball up.
Very often that happens.
Ball up, comes down, tapped down. It is by Tonkin. Ball comes up, forward down to Encounter Bay. Tried to do too much with the footy. Could have been Dean holding the ball, couldn't do it. Boss goes in there to get the footy. He's at the bottom of the pack. Umpire wants playing on, and it ain't happening.
Encounter Bay are kicking down towards the netball court end, and obviously Langhorne Creek towards the cricket net ends.
Yeah, it worries me with Jetty Wilson being down in the forward lines. Give us a shudder from that kick he had a couple of weeks ago. Ball comes back out wide from Langhorne Creek, and now out wide it goes out there to the player there in a Matthew Dominish, and Dominish goes down the line and she's gone out of bounds and off hands. Boundary umpire will come into play.
Be nice if he tucked his shirt in.
I'm just going to drag someone out of the club to do the game.
No, there's 2 on that side.
Oh, 2 on that side. No, okay. Someone give him a hand out. Well done. Comes over to Rigney Barnes. Barnes, he gets his footy topped off hands, went up and down, up in the air a little bit, and he's now run on now. It is by Lachlan Earl. Earl down the line. Oh, that's a good strong mark. Kev down there by Arvin. Then Arvin loads up, long bomb, no one home, bouncy ball, Creek out in front, little toe poke forward, gets a big shove for his measure as well, all clear.
Par's Famous Fish Cafe is renowned for their delicious fish plates, seafood platters and tasty hamburgers. Let local owners Tim and Lisa, along with their friendly staff, welcome you to this iconic cafe in beautiful Encounter Bay. You can choose to dine in or enjoy al fresco dining with world-class ocean views, as well as a large takeaway menu. We cater for group bookings and provide regular live entertainment. Relax on our comfortable leather lounges and marvel at the impressive collection of auto memorabilia. Par's Famous Fish Cafe, a must-see for locals and visitors alike. 61 Franklin Parade, Encounter Bay. For bookings, phone 088 552 1055.
Comes in. tosses it up. He goes to Ruckman. Well, the Ruckman went over the other side then, and I don't know whether they're allowed to do that or not. Langhorne Creek came in the same side as the other player. And the free kick down there goes to Lachlan Earl. Last time we saw him, he had about 100 kicks in the first quarter. Down it goes to Dominish. Dominish gets it, kicks it down, and there's another kick goes right into the forward line, and coming out in Counter Bay through Gould takes the mark. So Gould's got it almost in the back pocket for Encounter Bay. The umpire says hurry up and kick it, which he does do. It's not a good kick, but how did he mark that? That came in fairly quickly to the player way away from Louis. Decides to go across the ground. It is not a good kick, and that might have come off then. Down the ground it goes. The ball comes out loose now. Player there from Encounter Bay does a quick twist and turn, and away he goes with it. And that one was Luke West. Down the ground, Encounter Bay got it now. They kick it off the ground, fall over the top. And I think you'll find a free kick here goes to Langhorne Creek in the 50-metre square, in the centre square. Player with the ball there is Nick Warren. He goes right over the clubroom side, and that might even be 50 there. He didn't need to really push the player on the back that hard. Anyway, Creeks have got the mark. Centre wing, right in front of the clubrooms. Down they go. That's not a bad kick. The wind is not affecting anything over here, and the player in front from Creeks takes a strong mark under a bit of pressure there, Nifty. And he will kick the ball now right down into the centre half forward area. Off hands it goes behind the play. There's a player down there who's got the free kick. That player not over here. Trying to see who's got the free kick at the moment. Player from Encounter Bay. Looks like he's a long way away. He's got the free kick down there, back from whence it came over there before, and that might be Bradford. James Bradford that had that one. And Bradford's kicked it over to, is it Crispin?
Yep.
Well, I think it is, to Jack Crispin. He kicks it back again. I think they're almost going the wrong way out there. Someone will tell them which way they're kicking. And it hasn't come off. The mark has been taken by Langhorne Creek. Comes in, takes another one, and there's another shove in the back. He could have stopped this sooner or later. Every time they're taking a mark now, they're getting filled.
Oh, yeah.
And the Creeks will
Jared Kellogg could have
the mark, and Kellogg would probably put this one through.
Well, I think so. There's a little bit of silly stuff going out there.
Yeah,
you can't go backwards and forwards across the face. It goes too many opportunities for something to go wrong, Kev. And
it did. Yeah. How many times does that happen?
You can't kick it to Kellogg when you're 35 metres out.
So Kellogg's got it maybe a little bit further than 35, not much. So he comes in, puts the ball on the boot, goes through for a goal again. That's another goal to Langhorne Creek. They get 2 straight goals in Counter Bay yet to score.
Dad, we want to go camping.
Camping? We don't even have a tent.
For all your camping needs, see Victor Camping at 6 Lincoln Park Drive, Hindmarsh Valley, just off Waterport Road, on the outskirts of Victor Harbour. Phone 0452 373 944.
You girls happy now?
Yeah, Dad, we're over the moon.
You can notice it, see it already. They're just missing his drive. Ball comes back in. Tonkin gets the tap on down. Umpire's got a little bit of the whistle in his mouth. Not happy with it.
He's playing for South Australia in the South Australian country team today against Western Australia. Not sure where that is. It's in South Australia or Western Australia.
Might get a homie for the Crows tonight or something like that. We didn't give him a Adelaide Oval game. Or would have been, wouldn't it? Have to be, wouldn't it?
Oh, you wouldn't know what's likely to happen.
Not to worry about that one. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. Ball comes back down. She's got the half forward line now. Gets cleared out. Clifford back in the middle. Here comes Dominish. Dominish goes out wide. The ball comes down there by Hopgood. Hopgood's got plenty of time. Wheels it round on the left. Good looking kick. Found his teammate deep down in there. It's Cleggett. Cleggett goes forward. He finds a teammate. And teammates to teammates to teammates. Kev, that's the difference in Langhorne Creek.
Makes a lot of difference, doesn't it?
And Alexander Cleggett.
You plenty of kicks against Victor too, I think. I remember, can you remember that far back, Nick?
Yeah, no, that was a great game, that one. Cleggett on his way, drop punt. It's going to go into the square. No, it's not. It's gone through, but it's just gone past Big Louie and gone through for a minor score. So 2 goals, 1 Langhorne Creek, 2 Encounter Bay yet to score on our Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Bays go down there to get the ball. A couple of them go down there to the goal square to pick it up. Is it Wilson that's got it there, I reckon, is it?
The boss gone all the way back down.
Yeah, he decides he'll kick it in. Let's hope he doesn't kick it into the man. He'd hate
Bloke
to
with
be
the most-
reminded of that.
Bloke with the most strapping is definitely Jetty Wilson.
In comes Wilson now, kicks it out. That's what he should have done a couple of weeks ago. Got a bit of
down
height
there.
in it. Stayed down a full back. Anyway, there's kick out has been marked. It's a push out, says the umpire. And Langhorne Creek will get the free kick out there. It's gone over there to Seller.
Oh.
Seller kicks it into the forward line.
How easy is that?
And the mark has been taken out there by
I reckon it might be your man, isn't it?
McLeod, is it?
I reckon it is.
I reckon it's McLeod that's got that. Can't see his number, but I can see his bald head though.
Shiny cranium, I reckon. Dilly gives it to Benny the
So
McLeod.
here comes Ben McLeod from about 20 metres.
He's
Straight
happy.
out in front. He has put that one through. That's the third goal to Langhorne Creek. They go to 3-1 in Counter Bay, yet to have a shot at goal.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Not a good sign, Kev.
Langhorne Creek, yeah, no, it's not a good sign. And as you say, that player, Benny Davis, he's been high among their best players every week. He's missing.
Still a couple missing in there too, isn't there? Like what's happened to Turner's disappeared.
injured, I
Sharples
think.
has disappeared. And they're missing a few all of a sudden. Then take Davis out of that lineup too. It makes them a little bit vulnerable. But anyway, out of the centre they go. They're up. They're down. The mark's been taken out.
There's Earl again.
There's Earl. Yeah, he brings his own footy, doesn't he? How
Yeah, we
good's it?
couldn't get the association sides beyond there a little
Yeah,
bit.
draft me. If he goes to play on probably wasn't his best call. He was taking a little bit too top
on
and
the
too
full.
much. And it was out on the full. Rigby Barnes with the recipient. Rigby and I had dinner this week, through the week. Kev had a bit of a meeting, Riggers. Probably won't want to see Riggers again for the rest of the year, but never mind. Well, Rick from Barnesy now loads up from the coach's box in the middle of the ground. It's Langhorne Creek party at the moment, and they go up and take a good mark through Derham. Derham now short pass
Geez, they're
into the
finding
middle.
their players, aren't
gee,
they?
And look at the leap and the tall. They just spread the tools down the line. They're working out beautifully. They just keep on moping down the line.
Saunders had that.
Saunders got, so it makes a little bit of a dish of it.
Oh.
Then kicks it to the man that was coming across this cover up the mark. Mark is your play taken high. Then Catabay free kick.
Throw, yeah,
Oh, he's gone the throw first.
Yeah, throw first.
Okay, so the free kick's Langhorne Creek. It's gone through to Ben Arbin. Now loads up, inbound. Well, that wasn't a bad effort. Kellogg's claiming the mark. I reckon it come off in Counter Bay first, but never mind.
I think he's got it though.
He has.
The Counter Bay player's got it.
Yeah, Kellogg. No, Counter. He's giving it back.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought the way Kellogg ran off with the footy, I think he was doing the old
I
concrete.
think you said he took it off his hands.
So it is.
The Bay
Counter
player was in front.
kick in duties. What's going on here? He wants them to shift. He wants them to spread. Little chip pass up over the top. Counter Bay will be awarded the mark. I thought that was a bit too easy, but Westy's got it. He was surrounded by 3 Creek players. Pays off quickly, kicks it out to the
Straight out.
teammate, out and down in the full. Didn't even have to look to see where that one goes. That one's gone back. 13 Toyotas back in the crowd, Kev.
Wasn't even close, was it? Never looked like going in.
Boundary umpire with the footy. No, a little chip pass, sorry. Kick in.
Got past it early.
I'm not going
Yeah.
to buy land off of these two guys, I tell you. They're short kick-ins. Kick in down the line, Langhorne Creek in front, can't take the mark. Wood on the basil, the hurried up handball comes back out, little ball, bouncy, little kick around in hope, and that one's got out of bounds on the full too, Kev.
Again, 3 out of bounds. They've all been on the full.
I've had enough of it, Kev. You can do it. It's Langhorne Creek 3-1 in Counter Bay. Get the score.
The Creeks will bring the ball back in from that out of bounds on the fulls. Back it goes towards centre half forward. Looked like it could have been a mark out
Push
there
out.
to
Counter Bay.
Encounter Bay. Is it Encounter Bay? The umpire's out there waving his arms around like a policeman on point
He
duty.
wants Tonkin to come in and take the kick.
Encounter Bay got the free kick anyway from the back line. And this
That's
is
gone.
going to go close to out of bounds on the full again.
Off
No
hands.
touch, says the umpire. And finally, one of the umpires will have a throw in. It's taken 13 minutes for him to have a throw in. And they'll come in and throw it in. In it goes. That's a good throw in. Nice and high. Give the ruckman half a chance here to get the ball out. Goes down Langhorne Creek's way though. It's a big fella there that is probably harbing. Gee, it's like a tank down there, isn't he? In it goes into the forward line and Counter Bay should be able to clear it. Ray they go on that far side of the ground. Well, the player there bounced it a couple of times.
Hamish.
Luckily to get it back again. And he gets it over to his teammate. That probably is
Brother to
another
brother, Hamish
Tompkin
and Fraser.
over there. And the Counter Bay now keep control of the ball down the clubroom side it goes, but that's where it comes unstuck. The ball out there now is taken by the Creeks. And half back line. Over the ball there is Derham, and Derham will kick it down in front of his bench. And it's been taken over there by Nick Warren.
Yeah, it is Nicholas.
Nick Warren's got it, and he said, well, I've had plenty of kicks, I'm going to kick it out of bounds on the full.
What's going
So,
on?
what is happening with these players? So there's been 5 throw-ins so far, and 4 of them have been out of bounds.
It's like a bowls match. It's a weighted ball, Kevin. He's
It must
going
be.
out of bounds.
Anyway, Counter Bay got the ball, they kick backwards again. Cross the ground they go with it once more. Ball goes well across the ground out there. Should be taken here by William Hooper. And he'll kick it down. Easy kick this one too. Come off hands. Here's a chance down there now for Counter Bay to get it further down the ground. Up they come and the ball has been taken here. I reckon that might
Thomas
be
Hooper.
the other Hooper, Tom Hooper. Ball belted now across the boundary line and out of bounds it goes. And we've got the second real throw in of the quarter as the boundary umpire heads it down to the half forward line for Counter Bay to throw it in. They haven't had a shot for goal yet, and 15 minutes are gone, Nifty.
I got me. Yeah, old Kenny and Neil down there will be licking their lips for having a crack, having a kick at something. Ball comes back in, Creek puts it down, goes over to Kellogg. Kellogg gets the football back around to Earl. Earl gets it over to a teammate. The kick comes out and cleared. Oh, they're numbered up out here, the Creek. Oh, just need to hurry up the footy. Do balk around, backwards it goes. That one there was Caleb Howe. Howe gets it back over to the teammate and Jackson Dallitz. Dallitz gets it forward, little short chip, but it wasn't. It was cut off now by Tonkin, and that is Callum Tonkin. Callum Tonkin plays up, kicks it up to his teammate Naren Gould. Gould now passes the coach's boxes. It's a bit better from the base. They're leading out and playing out in front. Little short pass again. It goes back up into Fraser Tonkin. Fraser Tonkin gives off the footy. Here comes the football inbound. Target Barnesy. Barnesy just pulls the player straight to the ground, and Barnesy, that one was broadcast on national TV. That's just ridiculous. Ball now, Creek play on with the free kick, gets it back out wide, finds Saunders. Saunders can go down the line, switch up play. We don't. We go central. Little short pass again. Finds the boss in that and Lally. Oh, Lally,
I tell you what, he shouldn't have been
the
where
two
he was.
coaches.
He shouldn't have been where he
No.
was though. The boat took the ball and he was only about 2 metres away from it.
Right over the line. Doesn't matter. Comes around. Here's the kick that I was talking about. It's gone through to Tyson Neal. Tyson Neal goes forward, and I reckon we picked up Tonkin again, haven't we? No, it's
Hooper, I reckon.
Thomas Hooper again. Sorry, yeah, Thomas Hooper. So Thomas Hooper. I haven't seen much of Thomas Hooper. Kev, what's the story there?
Oh, he might be in away. They go away and holidays.
On
Hooping
Hooper
out
Pit.
there, these Hoopers.
So 45 out, slide back on the scoreboard side as the entrance comes in. Hooper's on its way. Kick looks good, but she's going a little bit left into the square. They fly high early, up, down. Umpire's found a free kick anyway. It's Langhorne Creek. And Langhorne Creek will clear the footy, and clear the footy they will.
Just too strong, aren't they?
Oh, it's the height. And they're quite assertive in what they're doing. And Counter Bay are trying to get the footy coming forward by little short passes.
They've caught the disease too.
They have. They've gone backwards, but look at the spread. The spread is a bit more calculated than Counter Bay. Up over the top, Saunders goes it now. Down it goes to Crombie. Crombie's got a handball to come up over the top. The run comes on. The run goes away of Alexander Cleggett. Cleggett goes forward. Kick ill directed, gone to the feet of Encounter Bay player. It's come off hands, feet. Langhorne Creek want the kick in duty.
Well, the boundary umpire was by us.
Yeah, he's a little bit too far behind.
Miles behind.
I'd virtually put it if it come off feet, it was in Counter Bay, so it probably should be a Langhorne Creek kick. But boundary umpire was unsighted, central umpire, he had no idea, so let's have a ball in. Why not? It's what you get paid the big bucks for, Kev.
Throw the ball in, yeah.
Ball in with his good throwing. Up in eyes you go again. Tonks gets hold of the footy, kicks it down taps it down to a teammate. They can go down the line. Tyson Neal out in front, gets a big shove. Play on the call, comes back out through to Crombie. Crombie beats it up.
Falls over, gets up, no one knew.
Backs it up into, and that was Damien James. He had plenty of time in the world, didn't he? Gets back up, goes over to Jackson Dallets again. Jackson Dallets, good spearing pass in, down there, players. Big punch over the back from Encounter Bay, over the boundary line. And the boundary umpire will come in and ball in. Well, it's still 3-1 Langhorne Creek. Encounter Bay yet to worry the scorers, Kev, on a Telstra shop score.
18 minutes gone in this first term, 19 points to 0. Umpire throws it in. Then it goes in that forward pocket down there for Langhorne Creek. There's a quick kick out of there.
3-1.
And that has gone out over the cars, down the back, could even be close to the main road the way it's gone out there. And so it will be a kick in by Encounter Bay. If they can go and get the ball, it might have gone down that big drain that's out there. The 100-year drain, I think they called it, didn't they? You can float the Queen Mary down.
Yeah, it should be tied up.
Anyway, Encounter Bay got the free kick. Kick the ball in over that far, or over the clubroom side of the ground. Over it goes again. That's a great mark over there. Was that Clifford, I reckon it was. So Clifford's got hold of it. He's going to. It's not his best kick that he's ever done, but the ball now is on the ground, and Encounter Bay's on the ground with it. And the umpire will come in and throw it up. But that's not bad. That's only 4 throw-ups in the first 20 minutes. So it's not really congested play out there today. It's going to be in a minute, though. There's that many players around the ball. They'll be lucky to get this out for a while. Barnes had hold of it, and he couldn't get it out.
He should get a free kick out of that.
He couldn't get it out of the fence.
Advantage was paid to him.
It was fenced in. They got the ball. They bounced it once, almost got in each other's way out there, but they could have really gotten each other's way there. There could have been a big crash, but anyway. Well, look at this. Where you look up there, there's Langhorne Creek players out by themselves all over the place. Hand pass, goes over the top, goes over there to the creeks, gone there to Caleb Howe. He finds a teammate running down, and this could be taken over there by Kellogg. And Kellogg decides he'll make it hard for himself, so he runs around, puts the ball on an angle,
made it look real hard,
and puts it straight through the goal. 4-1 Langhorne Creek. Encounter Bay yet they have a shot at goal.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs. 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 088 7973.
Along where they do, and that's the top of the
How they lost to Strathers beyond everybody.
Got drawn into
Anzac Day.
carrying 2 medals in their pockets. Sorry, there's the voice from Langhorne Creek. Ball comes back into Fraser Tonkin. Tonkin now gets it back out wide. The Bays drive forward down the wing. Needs to come off and come off. It does. Oh, well tackled. Langhorne Creek will come up with the Curtis Inver free kick in. Sure, that's hold the ball. Yes, it is. Eventually, 5.5 minutes in to holding the ball decision, Langhorne Creek will come up with it. And James Seller. So we can go short, does, to Curtis Perry. Oh, Curtis Perry's made a monster of it. Gives it back, and cocks it up. Gives it over to Encounter Bay. Here comes Barnesy. Don't give me a sneak and sniff. Barnesy gets wrapped up. Wilson ran over the football two-bag. Now Langhorne Creek can get away with it through Jake Dominish. They goes down the line. Good diving mark for their low to the ground is Thomas Derham. Derham switches up back into the central master of the corridor, Seller. Seller goes out wide, intercepted again by Encounter Bay. Little bit. There goes the head. One clothesline needed at Encounter Bay.
Gee.
Yelping. And 2 pegs to hang his head on. Ball comes back in. Whoa, Barnesy flies high. What a beauty. Barnesy, 51 metres out, turns around looking for Tyson Neal. He tries the one-hander, can't do it. He's been set upon. It's all up there at the bottom of the pack, and Derham's got hold of him, and it ain't happening.
It's mark of the day, wasn't it?
Barnesy's, look out.
So then Tyson tried to outdo him and take it one hand.
I told him on Tuesday night I would be watching him on Saturday, and thank you very much for that, Riggers. Ball comes back out, Langhorne Creek, little pop over the top, got to get rid of it quickly, could be done, no he's not. Oh, gives it up, cocks it back to Encounter Bay, Neil gets hold of it, he gets hold of the player, gets rid of him, up in there, Derham's in there, Jarrett Kellock's come into the party, he's put the head down like a bulldozer. I could do with him at work. And now we've got a bit of discussion between the boundary and the central umpire. The boundary umpire wins and says, mate, I need some money, I've got to ball it in. Throw in it will be from the boundary. That was a good bit of play. When they go, umpire, they go a big shove out there and there'll be a free kick to Tonks. That's the biggest ruck infringement. Callum Tonkin it is.
Seller said I didn't really do that.
Well, you give him the biggest shove. Tonks now, little short pass, unchecked player, probably one of the handy blokes that you need at this time to go through, and that'll be Elijah Horrocks. Need this one to Kev.
You can see how hard the wind's blowing, won't it?
Yeah, just a steady it. Yeah. There's not a lot in them gum.
But he's got to score soon because it's 24 minutes gone of this first quarter and they have not.
Left footer on its way. It's coming back, but it's not going to be enough for Elijah. It's going to go right in the square. Punched on through for 1- score. They're on the board, Kev. 1 point in Encounter Bay. 4 goals, 1. Langhorne Creek on a Telter Shop score.
From the kick in, finds his Earl out there. Earl gets it across to Seller. Seller just belts it across the other side of the ground. There's 2-1 out there at the moment. Langhorne Creek will grab hold of this. Took a long time to get rid of it. And the umpire lets play go on. And the boundary umpire, there's 2 of them out there. Surely they can work out what's happened. They do, and the umpires will throw it in again. In it goes. Well, obviously wind took that a little bit down one end or the other. Goes in by Wilson, taken out there, and here's a chance for a goal to be put on the board because it's been marked out there by Tyson Neal. And Tyson Neal inside 50 now, should be able to kick this one.
I need a goal coming into the side.
They do.
Just to get a little bit of spurt.
I mean, Creek have had all the play, really. They're not that far ahead. They're only 24 points ahead.
And Encounter Bay took 10 minutes too long to try and shut them down. They've done a good job, but...
In comes Tyson now to have his shot for goal. Comes in, puts the ball on the moot. Has he kicked it straight? No, he hasn't.
He did kick it straight.
The post.
Straight at the post.
And it's 2 points in Encounter Bay. Langhorne Creek, 4 goals, 1.
Missed it by that much.
Yeah, but he hit it full on though, didn't he?
He did. Slotted it beautifully. Darren to bring in the football. There's a kick out.
Oh, there's a push in the back too.
Let's have it again.
What's going on?
You've got to learn, Big Ruckman. You can't shove him in the back. That's 2 from 2. Footy comes back in, wild thing from Encounter Bay. They're trying the high mark. Barnes, tried it. Picked up Curtis Perry, gets the footy close, it hugs at the boundary line. Okay, finds a teammate. The handball's probably wasn't the best one to a teammate. He's been set upon by the Bay. Ball is in dispute. It's on the ground. Pack of players form, and this will be an umpire's mess. And he does. Will come in and ball up. Ball up in front of he does. Over by the Barbie van.
23 points of difference. Langhorne Creek ahead.
Hot dog and a beer, thanks, while you're over there. Being central umpire with a footy, flicks it up in the air again. Big tap over the top. Might have been there to Langhorne Creek, but gone sort of bit courtesy of Encounter Bay. Nick Warren's got the footy and got rid of it and got rid of Nick Warren. The kick comes out of a horrid pack, finds up the Bay. They can switch it, doesn't matter, the ball will bounce freely. It is quarter time here. There goes the honker. And Langhorne Creek, Kev, 4 goals, 1 to Encounter Bay, 2 lonely old points on their Telstra Shop scoreboard.
In the goal kickers, we've got 2 to Jared Kellogg, 1 to Ben McLeod and 1 to Caleb Howland. Obviously, Encounter Bay have not got any goal kickers. So, yeah, it's been a reasonably open game so far. Nifty. I mean, there's only been 6 ball-ups. And the other day, I think we had 20 by quarter time.
Both sides want to transition the footy. Langhorne Creek have got the big option, the tall options that they seem to be dotting around the ground, which they can switch up and go to. Nick Warren's, Benny Warren's down at the full forward down there. He hadn't seen much of the footy. She's coming in a little bit hot and stronger for him, but yeah, Encounter Bay trying to work the footy forward. They're just missing a few targets to link up. And their link-up player, and like I say, we talk about it a bit, but Davis, I know it's only one player, but they just missed that one little link-up player in the centre because he's played so well this year. But anyway, it's quarter time here at the Encounter Bay Oval versus Langhorne Creek, and after these few messages, we'll be back with the second quarter.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour. Australian Prestige Removals is your locally owned and operated furniture removals and freight specialists. Whether you're moving house, business or office, we'll take extra care of your valued possessions. We specialise in handling fragile freight, antique furniture, pianos and pool tables, and we can also supply labour hire for packing. Need to move on a weekend? No problem. Australian Prestige Removals operate on weekends at no extra cost. For a competitive quote on your next local or interstate furniture removal, call the Furniture Removals and Freight Specialists. Australian Prestige Removals. Phone 0484 787 345.
Umpire has the footy. Aloft. Scores haven't come in from around the other crowns yet. We'll bring them to you as soon as they do. Umpire has it, Kevin. Away we go. Second quarter, up over the go. Tonkin gets it down to Barnesy. Barnesy gets it up. Quick handballs it up to Encounter Bay through Kleiny. Kleiny gets the footy. Pierces it forward. She's a bouncy balls. Bowled four of them. Comes out. Tyson Neal's got up. They've wrestled him. Spun him around 3 times. That should be holding the ball.
It's a throw up,
but it's not. It's going to be a throw up. Hanging on to the footy. Plenty of time. Umpire with the footy. Goes up in the air. Boys are watching too much AFL. They're nominating for the rucking jury. Comes back to Tyson Neal again. Don't get it. Umpire's a free kick. It will be Tyson. Been down to a little bit too high, I reckon, on some of that tackling. Directly in front. And this is the goal they need, Kev. You can't miss this one. If he balls this up, there's going to be a dirty day for Encounter Bay. Directly in front. 45, 46 metres out. Like shell and peas, this one should be. There's the mockers. Tyson Neal on his way in. A steadier. Need a goal, get things rolling. Kicks on its way. Big Louis does not move, Kev. It's straight over the high diddle. The first one's on the board for Encounter Bay.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions. And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And then that's the type of service. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
They need to get her out. They can't afford to be dropping too many games.
Umpire tosses the ball up again. Creeks get it out of centre. Immediately it's inside 50 down there. They try and fly for it, and the player was almost held on to it. But he takes
inside and 50 metres, Kev. He ran inside. He ran inside. Number 20, Westy, comes straight through the man of the mark. He put his hand up to jump out of the way. Oh, I'd like to. Cookie will be seeing this one up on the. On the board on this one.
You know, it almost happened in the first quarter, didn't it?
Yeah.
Standing around watching there.
Yeah. So a certainty, Kev.
There's a certainty there because he comes in, puts the ball straight through, and that is Arbin. And that didn't take long, did it, to even the goals up for this quarter. 5 goals, 1 Langhorne Creek, 1 goal, 2 Encounter Bay.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
Umpire throws it up. Again in the centre. Creeks look like they might get it out of centre once again. There were little kicks blocked off the boot down there. Encounter Bay trying hard to get it out. Wilson's in there. He can't do anything with it either. And the central umpire will come and toss it up again. Plenty of players around the ball this time. In they go. Tonkin tried to reach up high and get it, couldn't. Here's a good hand pass, gives the runner the play out. Oh, the player dropped the ball then. Anyway, play's allowed to go on. Here's a quick hand pass gone out of there from Hopgood out to his teammate. And the Creeks will go down the ground. Oh, almost dropped them inside 50. The Creeks have got it this time. They go in, tried to pick it up then, couldn't. Bit of a mess out there at the moment. And Earl goes in. He tries to do something with it. He can't either. Tonkin picks it up. Gets it over to West. West gets it over the top there to Gould, and Gould kicks it down, and will they keep it in? Oh, the boundary ump put the whistle in his mouth. He didn't blow it. And Encounter Bay got it. Down the oval it goes. Ball now is being picked up on the centre wing. Gone over the top there to Encounter Bay, now got it through Wilson. So they had it before with Horrocks, and it's gone further down the ground now, and Encounter Bay, he's kicked it into the player on the mark. It's catching down there at Encounter Bay at the moment, isn't it? Player from Creek picks the ball up and runs across the line with it, and it'll be a throw in. The second time that's happened, Nifty.
Yes.
They've kicked into the player on the mark. Umpire throws it in it goes. Comes a little bit short. The ruckman were too far back then anyway. Creek's had hold of it. Pushed across the line once again, and will be a throw in.
The scores are coming for another grounds, Kev, but you're going to take your secretarial skills to dissect it, President, because Langhorne Creek are very clever. They're playing at Gore as well.
I think, that's good to see that Langhorne Creek are playing at Gore as well. But this is second.
They're winning 2 games, Cookie. 2 at once. There goes the league leaders. Give them the minor premiership now.
It's their second team playing at Gore. Umpire comes in and he'll throw the ball up again. It's on the ground, holding the ball, says the umpire, and Encounter Bay will pick up the free kick. And down the centre half forward it goes, coming out there, and I think the mark will be paid there to Derham, and Derham will at centre half back. He kicks it down, the player running out here, he lets it bounce first, and it didn't bounce where he thought it was going to go, but Dominish goes out there. He almost picks it up. Picked up again, it's on the ground out here, and Encounter Bay only know they want to get this ball down their end as quick as they can. At the moment they trail 31-8. Umpire throws it up in front of the club rooms. Up it goes. Encounter Bay got hold of it. Down the ground they go with it. It might have been Horrocks who had it this time, and Horrocks kicks it back to Derham. Not much has got past him today.
No.
And Derham will come out, put the ball over, it's gone to Perry. Perry's going backwards, and I reckon Kenny Cartney followed him forwards. Then he probably been over the mark, but anyway, this is picked up by Tyson Newell. Comes in, he got a player leading out down there. And that was Nick Marshall, and Nick Marshall couldn't do anything with it either, and it's kicked in there by the Creeks, just inside the boundary line, on their half-back line. What's he going to do with it here? He's going to put it up. This is going to hang on to the boundary line down there, off hands it goes. Encounter Bay player was trying to pick it up. He did pick it up in the end. And around the ground they'll go with it. That's the Creeks. But I'll do it. A hand pass goes over. Took a good hand pass. He didn't have to slow his pace at all. Down the forward line it goes. There's only blue jumpers down there. This should be picked up, and it is by William Hooper. Hooper's got hold of it. He'll kick it down to the half forward line, looking for Crispin down there. Can't find him. Here he comes in. He takes the ball, gets it as it rolls up his knee over there, and it goes over again to one of the Tonkins. He gets it back, kicks it up, and it's been marked down there by Reece Kleining. And Kleining plays on quickly. He got it further down there to Hamish Tonkin. And Encounter Bay now are on the attack. Can they keep it in? They do. Player tries to run through it out there, and the ball goes over there near the coach's box for Langhorne Creek. Oh, he turned around. I reckon he might be gone out here. No, he's not. The umpire says throw it in, and the ball will be thrown in right on the boundary line. Nifty. 1-2 to Encounter Bay, 5-1 Langhorne Creek.
Curtis was calling for all money then, but never mind. Boundary umpire with the footy, throws back in again. Big tap out the back of the pack. The Creeks got the players. Here they go. They switch up, settle up again. Oh, the bounce the ball was a shocker. Come that way from Jake Dominish. He can't get hold of it. Over goes to Elijah Horrocks. Horrocks gets hold of the footy, gets it back up to his teammate and Fraser Tonkin. Tonkin gives it around the corner to Gould. Gould goes forward to find Kenny. Welcome to the party. Kenny likes parties. He's finally got himself a touch. Kenny ain't giving this up for nobody.
I think he missed a game for a party last year, didn't he?
Yeah, a couple of games. One was the party, one was the recovery. Kenny's not giving it up. 45 metres out. Clubroom side pocket. Deep into it. They need a goal. Hurry up. They kicked one before to get them started. Creeks replied straight back. Big Louis out the front. How's Big Louis seeing it? No, it's on the front of the kick-off line. Here's a chance. is off hands
It's a point, isn't it?
and through for a minus score. 1 point only will result in
The
it.
Creeks will bring it back in. Now they're going, they're kicking towards the netball court in. Finds his teammate out there. Plays on quickly. Puts the ball almost right into the centre out there. Under the ball at this Counter Bay now. Should have the run of it. They can pick it up. They do. Quick little kick out of the pack. Went to James Bradford. He got it across there to his teammate in Reece Kleinig. Kleinig gets a hand pass. Flicks it over the top. Back it goes down there to Reece Kleinig into the forward line. And here's a chance for West. West puts the ball up. Goes in short. Down the they were swung around a couple of times. Played allowed to go on though. The umpire didn't pay a free kick then, and then back it goes in declining. Over the top, but too many hand passes. Creek should be able to get away with this. They don't. Get him blocked off. Here's a chance for Barnes. Barnes gets it over to Crispin. Crispin looks up. He gets it over there to Bonus, and Bonus kicks it into the forward line.
Kenny.
And it goes, and here's Kenny. He's decided to have a go this time, and it's another minus
Poster.
score. Hit the post. 1 goal, 4 in Counter Bay. 5 goals, 1 Langhorne Creek. 10 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, they're having a few pot shots at the goals. Creek clear the footy again. Kick it out wide. Player plays up himself and finds his teammate down there in Durham. Durham now up over the top. The lead comes on. Finds Jake Dominish. Dominish now loads up down the line again. They seem to find the players. Lachlan Earl, he just seems to find the footy himself. He goes out to his other big teammate out there. Then the big ruckman and Seller, they come out wide with the footy. They do. Clubroom side wing needs to come off. Oh, it comes off beautifully. Oh, it looks like a big... Nick Warren's come out for a bit of a walk, hasn't he? Come out for a bit of a run, has. The door goes down to Matty Dominish. Dominish, that's one a little bit too high. And I reckon he get a free kick out of that. They could have played advantage, but it was umpire already had the whistle in the honker. And it's going to come back to Dominish. Wrong Dominish, was it?
It's one of the Dominish.
Matthew, is it? Matthew's kick comes
They
forward.
all stood past and watched him mark it.
What was happening? I thought there was a whistle there because the Counter Bay boys all stayed on the ground and Kellogg just come through and gave me a crack at number 3.
Kellogg probably said mine. They all moved out the way.
Sorry, mate. I didn't know you were coming
Both
to take
sides
them
moved
out.
out the way.
Dear, oh dear. I'm cutting them apart. Kellogg on his way in. He's kicked too. Left footed. Oh, that's a wobbly. Should have gone for a right footed. Jared, that would have been a lot better. Oh, it's still alive. Bays got it. Well, Creek got on it. Beatty Warren. He cocked it up, give it to the Bays. Oh, the handball from the Bays over to Barnes. He didn't work. Comes back to Dominish. They work it in hard over time. That could be Curtis buried in a bunch to the bottom of that pack. And the umpire will come in and ball up. That was a bit of a mistake from everybody. It wasn't Curtis, sorry, it was Claggett. Ball comes tapped in. Here comes Curtis. There goes Curtis. Kick around the body, through for a goal. Thank you very much, and thanks for dropping in on the party there, Curtis Perry. Langhorne Creek go to 6 goal 1 in Counter Bay, 1-4 on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Yes, we certainly do, and that is 6 goals 1 here at Langhorne Creek to 1 goal 4 in Counter Bay, and we're in motion and the ball's come out of the centre. It's come forward for Langhorne Creek, but he's been done at the bottom of the pack for holding the ball. West, he's got the footy, he gives it straight back. Kenny Cub, he's come for a walk. Ooh, he's nearly got done, but Froze Donkin's got all the footy. Long handball out wide, there's a chance here for Dallitz. He can't get it, well tackled. The tackle's in there, working hard. How's the umpire going to see this one?
Throw up, I
will come in and throw up. Well, he's not going to actually throw up. He's going to get the ball and throw it up in the air. He does. Up she goes again. Big Seller goes in there. Gets the footy. It comes clear and back out for the Bays. Oh, good punch over the top. Over the top there is Derham. He's defending well, Kev. And he's got it.
He didn't let much go past, has he?
No, he's got himself a nice little wall built up down there. Boundary umpire with the footy again. Thank you, Cookie, for deciphering old Gordy's text messages there, because I got horribly confused who was playing where.
Langhorne Creek was playing everywhere.
Yeah, they were two gamers. It might have been the B grade, might have hopped the car and gone down there and had a go as well. Yeah, winning it, right? Yeah.
Winning both games.
Yeah. Umpire of the footy had a stoppage of that one. I think that's a big shove out. Play on's the call. He said nothing in that one. A little bit of body work. Crick player gone down. Could have been deemed too high. Hanging on, says the umpire. Sees it my way eventually. And that's Nicholas Warren. And Nick clears out. Goes out wide. Out.
I think he's going to get 50 though.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't missing that. I was looking for where the kick went, and Nick Warren did get 50. And somebody wasn't happy with the call, or what was the story about that? Oh, the coach is in there, so did the coach open his mouth? He's still having a little bit of a question at the umpire, saying what's that for? And the umpire said, shut up, I'll give you another one. Ben Warren gets it out. Nick gives it to Ben. Benny comes out wide, gives it back off to Darren. Why not? He's built nothing so wrong. He's at centre half forward. He's left his half back line all alone down there. He's that confident. Well comes back out with Encounter Bay now, turned around by William Hooper. Hooper gets the footy back over the top. It is to Bradford. Bradford's got a bouncy ball in the middle. Can it come open for him? No.
Look out.
Toot, toot. Here comes Benny McLeod, bald head and all. Put the bald head right in front of Barnes. He got the sun in his eyes and ran past with a pack of players at the bottom of the pack. There's a melee. He's on. That's it. We've had enough. There's a dust up. This is what the players come to see, Kevin, instead of shaking hands after the game. And the umpires come in. 2 umpires, 3 umpires, a runner, a water boy and a cat. Says there's a free kick. It's going to go the way of
Langhorne. I reckon there might be someone going to go off for a little while.
Langhorne Creek, and one umpire.
He looks like he's got a card in his hand.
He's doing a little bit of riding. He might be getting his phone number. Oh, in 50 metres. So, and there's a Creek player going off. Oh, I know it is. There's the card, and it is the full forward for Encounter Bay, Kevin, with the yellow card up his jaffa.
Yeah. And I reckon the other player might have got one too from Langhorne Creek. But
that was number 30 going off as well, which would have been Damien James. I don't know if that was a rotation or something. Nobody come on for him.
No.
So it could have been a double play. You two, oik off. Take your little discriminations to the boundary line. Get the crowd involved. What was that fight that Julie started at the Cat Stadium last week? It was
a good one, wasn't it?
Good on her. Anyway, Langhorne Creek, wobbly old kick inbounds, touched right on the line. Well done, good call by the goal umpire. And Langhorne Creek venture along and get their second blemish on the board. They go to 6-2 to 1-4 in Encounter Bay under Telstra Shop scoreboard. She's lost a bit of a this game, Kev.
I reckon there might be Kenny down there, isn't it? You kick it in, he kicked it in short, marked and taken by Gould. Back he goes again, gets a hand pass off a Gould, tries to run past.
How far can you go, Kenny?
About 35
metres. Can't you do that? He ran past 3 blokes, ducked, walked, ran up the boundary, tucked it under his wing and got done.
Almost run out of the 50-metre arc. Ben Warren tried to take a hanger then, and Kellogg has a shot for goal and just misses. So it's 6 goals, 3 now to Langhorne Creek, 1-4 to Encounter Bay.
Here comes your Etihad Stadium into play, Kev. If you're sitting up in the bleachers where you were last Friday night, they were bringing your own oxygen. There is no one up there. That's why Kenny's down at the full back. Oh, it is.
You're going to score there.
Kick it is by Hamish Tonkin. Hamish Tonkin, it's a good one, but it's gone down to the cranium down there, and that'll be Seller.
I reckon it might be Seller.
Seller, it is the big fella. It is good. Slow trajectory, kick in, crash bang tackle, free kick in Encounter Bay into the back. Wasn't a hell of a lot in it. I reckon play on's the call from there.
Super, wasn't it? That one when you move it.
Ball comes back out wide. Encounter Bay have got the footy, floated up towards the coach's boxes. So there's a bit of a crashing and punching with the footy going in now. Now it's a little bit more coming up into it. And Bay with the footy to Wilson. Gets it one-handed, can't control the footy. She's gone back up into a pack of players. And going in and going down like 9 pins. She's gone to the boundary line and the boundary umpire will come into the play right in front of the canteen over there at Encounter Bay Oval. It is 6-3 Langhorne Creek to 1-4 Encounter Bay on Telstra Shop score.
There hasn't been one free kick paid for deliberate out of bounds so far. Anyway, the umpire throws the ball back in. Out it comes. Langhorne Creek at the run of the ball. Dominish has got it, kicks it into that forward line down there. Gone too far. Out comes Seller. Seller goes to pick it up. He gets thrown over out there. and it goes over to Gould. Gould's hand pass goes over to Kellogg. Kellogg kicks it about 1 metre along and about 35 metres high. And here's a chance now for Tonkin, I think that was. There's plenty of Tonkin. That was Kleiny.
Holding the ball,
pass away. And what's happened here? There's
something off the ball at the back. The umpire's worried about, and he's making the footy come back.
Make it come back. Free kick to Langhorne Creek, is
the
it?
The advantage there was a certain goal. I don't know what happened there.
Anyway, Creek's got the free kick right on the 50-metre line. So take a good kick there. Get a score from there. Anyway, we have to probably kick it outside the 50, and he does kick it outside the 50. And it's just like the parting of the Red Sea again, wasn't it? Because out came Caleb Howe. He said, get out of the way, and they all did. And Howe's got a shot for goal.
Well, he kicked the first one of the match, Kev, and he might be kicking the last one of the second term.
I think we're
going on the board. We're going to get a couple more minutes, you reckon? We're only up to 20 minutes, I know, but there's going to be a lot of time on in this second term, Kev.
Al comes in now to take his kick. This will be from around about... Oh, gee, how far was the player that far behind the mark? Anyway, whether it was or whether it wasn't, that's the 7th goal to Langhorne Creek. They go 7 goals 3 to Encounter Bay, 1 goal 4.
Dad, we want to go camping.
Camping? We don't even have a tent.
For all your camping needs, see Victor Camping at 6 Lincoln Park Drive, Hindmarsh Valley, just off Waterport Road, on the outskirts of Victor Harbour. Phone 0452 373 944.
You girls happy now?
Yeah, Dad, we're over the moon.
Taking the head and doing and explaining, but anyway, Kev. Ball comes back up in the middle again. Tonkin gets the tap down this from Encounter Bay, but Langhorne Creek get hold of the football. Out wide she goes to the big seller. Handball over the top. Look at it. Here comes Kenny. And he wants hold the ball. He's demanding hold the ball. And he is shikey about that he didn't get holding the ball. But it's gone across the face and it's gone over the young fella there from the Bays. Here comes that. Neil just straight up onto the boundary. He come down. He's a bit miffed about giving 5 minutes away for himself, having a rest on the fence, and he is off target and through for a minor score, Kev.
Yeah, well, 5 minutes went quick, didn't it?
Did. 1 goal for 5 minutes was messing around, mucking around in here doing nothing. 1 goal 5 in Encounter Bay. 7-3 Langhorne Creek.
And 21 minutes is just ticked over on the clock. Well, the ball's got over the fence. Normally when it used to go over the fence, there'd be 10 kids having a fight over it, but no one's having a fight over it this time. The Creek player had to go and get it himself. It was almost over near the road into the Encounter Bay Oval. The other side of the cricket net's over there, and he's got it. Take a bit of a rest now before he kicks it back in. And then he comes with it. Puts the ball on the button. Gee, that's a good kick, isn't it? That has gone a long, long way. In the middle of the pack. Big fella down there from Langhorne Creek.
Benjamin McLeod.
And McLeod's got this one. He kicks it in short. Finds Curtis Perry. And again, that little nudge in the back when he got rid of it. Perry's got it. Perry's going to try and kick a goal for the opposition, is he? He's trying across now. The ball's kicked in, and they've got it split now, and they can go straight down the far side of the ground if they want to. That's Langhorne Creek. They do. Got a player out in front of us, stand there by himself.
Nick to Benny.
He will take it out here, and that is Ben Warren, who's no one bothered to go near. He kicks it down. And the ball has been marked by the Creeks now, and this will be another shot on goal for Langhorne Creek.
Caleb Howe.
And Caleb Howe, he's kicked 2 goals so far.
I'll keep an eye on the man on the mark this time, Kev, see how far he comes over.
I bet he didn't come over as far as he did last time.
You reckon umpire might be watching this time? Oh, look at it, he's looking straight at his feet. He said, I'm standing right here watching you. You're 1 step and you're going to go. That's what the talk was about the last goal on Caleb Howe.
Anyway, don't have to worry about that one because that is through the goal. And that is another goal to Langhorne Creek. They go to 8 goals 3 to Encounter Bay, 1 goal 5.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Was about because he took one, he was beat his eyes on his feet. Ball up in the middle again, tapped down it is by Langhorne Creek through Benjamin McLeod, but they've been given a free away here and it's gone down to Rigney Barnes. Barnesy from the centre circle, little lazy, little toe poke forward, it's okay, it's found Callum Tonkin. Ruckman gives it back to Barnesy kicks it back out wide to the coach in Wilson. Wilson in front of the opposition coach's box. Little chip up again. Wilson.
4 kicks and it went straight around.
That's from the boundary line, mate, because the kicking out there is just letting your side down. Missed. How could you miss Tonka when he's 7'10" and he kicked it fair over the top of his full stretched arms? Faster turnover, but anyway, it's luckily they've stopped it up in the middle of the ground. Tompkins miffed about, he's come over and punched it, but it's all right. Cleggett's the receiver at the back of it. Little bit of argy-bargy, West here, Gould and Benny Warren. Benny Warren gets the hand, kick forward. Player there could be in a little bit of trouble is Ben Arbin. Arbin gets rid of the football, but it's a feast of Encounter Bay players there. Wield the worm they do. Get it out to Fraser Tonkin. Fraser Tonkin gets down to a larger Horrocks. Horrocks gets the footy high up and handsome. Much the way it is by Langhorne Creek. Benny McLeod comes into play. Handballs it up over a teammate. Teammate now comes over there as Crombie. Crombie gets rid of his player and the football at the same time. He gets it up now. Lachlan Earl. He's been a bit quiet.
He's only had about 3 or 4 kicks.
Earl, bathed in sunshine. On the clubroom side, goes down the line and finds Matthew Dominish. Dominish can turn and burn and goes and finds Cleggett. Alexander Cleggett. Cleggett gives it back to Dominish. Dominish keeps a low trajectory kick inbound towards centre half forward. Could be a raffle up here for Langhorne Creek. Here comes Curtis Perry again. Little quick snap again. Has a kick. Has a second kick with his left foot and hit the post. He hit the little fat bit down the bottom. Well done, Curtis. That was clever stuff. It was interesting to watch, but it was only a point. A goal for Langhorne Creek, 1 goal 5 for the Bucks.
That's the first one and got the second one. So Rigby Barnes has decided he'll kick in.
That's quick thinking on his feet though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
So he decides to go straight down the centre. Tumble punt goes down the centre.
Mongrel
Kicked out
punt.
there. Should have been marked down there by Derham. He couldn't mark it. Here's a chance now for the Creek. A long hand pass goes away. Goes over to his teammate over there. Back it goes again. In the centre of the ground, and good spoil down there by Cleggett, and that was Dominish. That's number 21, Dominish. Matthew Dominish, and there's a free kick there. No, it's not been a free kick paid down there to Langhorne Creek. Tried to pay the free kick, but he's given one away now to Encounter Bay, and this will relieve the pressure down there. It goes over the top to Horrocks. Horrocks just boots it down into the forward line out there, almost a mark taken out there by Tyson Neal. He couldn't complete the mark, and the umpire will run in and says, give it to me and I'll toss it up. 26 and a half minutes gone in this second term. Beautiful sunshine down here at Encounter Bay. The ball's over near the boundary line, and the boundary umpire will come in and toss it in. Still no free kick for deliberate out of bounds for the whole game.
Isn't it?
It is, isn't it? It's got it now, right in front of the bench, right in front of Dick doing the ride up. But anyway, that's a throw in that favoured Encounter Bay just a little bit, didn't it?
Got nothing to ride up about at the moment.
I don't think he has. It'll be a very short rider. Quick hand pass down the ground there by Curtis Perry. Ball's on the ground now. They're laying on top of it. I think the umpire will have to come in here now.
Oh, the ball!
The ball.
I've had a gutful of this, he said.
Encounter Bay will get the free kick.
Look at the look on the Langhorne Creek player. You what?
Aaron Gould out hold of it. He kicks it over there, looking for his teammate out there in Kenny. Kenny couldn't do anything with it either. It's on the ground this time, maybe pushed out down there by one of the players, and gee, they're throwing him on the ground out there now, and the umpire comes and says, give it to me and I'll toss it up. Nifty getting very close to half time, 27.5.
Barnesy just waited for Nick to pick up the football, and then bang, on went the tackle, just hovered on him. The kick comes back out, kick away, and Curtis was swung away as well. Hurried up kick, we've got a free kick that's going the way of Langhorne Creek. Sorry, I couldn't pick up, that one was forward. Didn't seem to be too much in it, but Langhorne Creek fire up and fire forward. They do. They go to Kellogg. Kellogg steps one inside 50. Nobody home. Off target, Jared Kellogg, and 3 for a minor score. 8 goal 5, Langhorne Creek, 1 goal 5, Encounter Bay. And it tells the shop scoreboard, Kev.
And is that Hooper that's
28 minutes gone. She's got to play the
long
honky.
quarter this time.
Get hold of
And
it.
here's a mark being taken by the Creek from the kicking. It's gone out here to Hopgood. Jamie Hopgood, he gets it over to Perry. Perry will put the ball out wide over there, and he's got a choice of who he's going to kick it there.
Well.
And he kicks it to Lachlan Earl.
Why not? We hadn't done much today.
No,
Apart from brought his own footy, pumped it up, put the laces in it, and dandered it around.
Well, Earl's got to kick this. The siren has gone.
Oh, they spoilt the party.
So that's spoilt the party, but they're still giving him time to have his kick. From about 35, 40 out. Comes in now. Puts the ball on the boot. It's a tumble punt. It's going. And it is through. 9 goals, 5 Langhorne Creek. 1 goal, 5 Encounter Bay. So that's 59 to 11 at half time.
Bit of a statement by the top side, Kev. This is 1 place 5, folks, up on the scoreboard, isn't it? But yeah, okay. One of the players, but Langhorne Creek are applying it down. Encounter Bay just got no real avenue forward, Kev.
Well, they haven't, have they? They've tried to kick it down there, and the only one that's got a goal so far is Tyson Neal. That's the only goal kicker for Encounter Bay, but for Langhorne Creek. Calabal 3, Jared Kellogg 2, and 1 to Lachlan Earl, Curtis Perry, Ben McLeod, and Ben Arvin. So they've got plenty of runners, plenty of teamwork, and it's amazing that Encounter Bay backline has just stood around and watched a couple of times a player come out and take a mark.
Yeah.
It's almost like they've been called out, isn't it?
Doesn't it? Like from sitting here watching it, I'm going to watch the replay on that one because it was, you're saying party of the season was right, it's gone mine, and they've all stayed down. You just come through and take an easy mark.
Half time today in the game at Encounter Bay between Encounter Bay and Langhorne Creek, and after these few messages we'll be back with the second half.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 088 7973. Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
The ball's aloft and up in the air she goes again. Thank you, Cookie, and away they go. Langhorne Creek might have won the favour of that one, but out of the centre comes the kick from the Bays. Up high, they will fly in front. Your protege couldn't get hold of the footy, Kev. It's still brought ball in
Nick Marshall.
the ground. Langhorne Creek's got Encounter Bay player Nick all wrapped up. And we'll come in or ball up, and he will at the top of the 50-metre arc. Tap down, it is at the back, it is by Tonkin. Slide up underneath the ball there. The young fella there for
Crispin,
the Bays in Crispin. Crispin now gets it over to your protege there in Nick Marshall. Kev's taught him everything he knows about footy. Nick Marshall gets it back out towards Crispin.
They played doubles together at one stage.
They're playing doubles together now. They're waxing kicks. All Crispin kick forwards a shocker. Little helicopter punch out the back of the chuck. Here's the chuck. Barnesy. Head down, bum up, run, can't tackle. Ball comes back out. Goes around the body again. It is there by Langhorne Creek through Jake Dominish, and Jake Dominish has turned it over. Encounter Bay with the footy. Clubber inside Winkshield, and their eyes from the sun. Tonkin screaming for the footy in the centre. Doesn't even get a look here. Over the top, he goes to the coach. Coach can't take the mark, and coach just might have twinged a little bit of a hammy. And the boundary umpire with the footy will throw it back in. And the umpire with the footy, nice high throw, and he can tap out the back. It is by Langhorne Creek. Clear it can run onto the footy, but all at the bottom of the pack is Encounter Bay has got it, dragged it back under. Umpire says no, I'll come back in and ball up. Ball up he will. Looking for a corridor out of their hat they go again. Stella gets the tap down into a pack of players, and she's gone up, she's come down, and umpire will move in and ball up once again, Kev.
A bit of a habit, isn't it?
Yes, here we go again. We're going to go into the repeat of this game. It was a nice wide open game before. Kellogg gets the footy, gets a little kick away, high up and under. Oh, that's a good one-hand taken down there by Matty Dominic. Matty Dominic looking for somewhere to go. Got Dallett short, didn't look at him, gone shorter down the line. The run on, the 1-2, the handball. The kick goes forward from Dominic. He gives the receiver underneath it. Kicks forward to centre half forward, looking for Howe. Howe, of course, for Langhorne Creek, the leading goal kicker so far, and not a lot of happening at the bottom of that pack between him and Gould. And the umpire will come in and bowl up top of the 50-metre circle there. It is for Langhorne Creek. Tap down it is by Tonkin. Bayes can run onto the footy, tap along. Dominic is in there, spoiling the party. Handball back of the pack, too close to the boundary line. Boundary umpire will come into play. No, they got deliberate. No, umpire's coming in to check here with the umpire here, and he goes, "How do you see it?" And he says, "Oh, it did come off." Well, I thought it come off hands, but it's come off obviously boot. So that's your first deliberate for the day.
It is. You're right.
Come out wide, and the kick has gone now to Luke West. Luke West switches up. Gouldy had to catch it and did by just the little old fingertips. The kick out wide, deep in the pockets. Okay. Found another Bay player. Hug the scoreboard. They do. Kick on its way up underneath it. Oh, that was a good mark taken down there. It is by Thomas Derham. Derham goes inbound there. The mark's been taken. The player's been dispossessed of the footy. That would be Caleb Howell, I reckon, when he turns around. And he is only 15 metres out, directly in front. It is Caleb Howell. He's kicked 3. This is for number 4.
And he wanted 50 then, but...
he wanted it, but he doesn't need it.
It was a bit of a contract, I think.
He just, as soon as he was touched, he just opened up the ball and just let it go. Umpire was pretty wise on that one. Howe directly in front, 15 out.
He didn't
straight through the idea a little. I'd rather be kicking him there from point blank range. And that is Caleb Howe's 4th goal. Encounter Bay's 10th, Kev. 10-4.
Langhorne Creek.
Langhorne Creek, 10th goal. 10 goal 4 to Encounter Bay, 1 goal 5.
Australian Prestige Removals is your locally owned and operated furniture removals and freight specialists. Whether you're moving house, business or office, we'll take extra care of your valued possessions. We specialise in handling fragile freight, antique furniture, pianos and pool tables, and we can also supply labour hire for packing. Need to move on a weekend? No problem. Australian Prestige Removals operate on weekends at no extra cost. For a competitive quote on your next local or interstate furniture removal, call the Furniture Removals and Freight Specialists. Australian Prestige Removals. Phone 0484 787 345.
Come out of the centre this time, it's gone over there to Tyson Neal. Down the ground it goes. Here's a chance for Encounter Bay to pick it up. They run over towards us. Can they pick it up? No, they can't pick it up. The ball's on the ground. All Encounter Bay player picked it up. Let it go fairly quickly though, and out they come with it. That was Derham that had hold of it. Down to the half forward line it goes for Langhorne Creek. They can get it in. The player there put his head down. Didn't get the free kick though. And the umpire will have to come in and throw it up this time. So Derham hasn't let much get past it, has he?
No, it's miserable.
From the throw up, and that really wasn't a real good throw up. Anyway, doesn't matter. Down the ground it goes. Off hands it goes. Here's a chance out here for
Nick.
They've taken his jumper off.
Yeah, blindfolded.
I think he's got it.
He said, "You can't see where you're going, mate, with your jumper."
Yeah, got the free kick. And that wasn't a popular decision.
Nick's not real happy with it.
Anyway, the Bows have got the ball. Called the play on out there. Finds his teammate out there in the tall fella and Callum Tompkins. He decided he didn't want to kick it. Gives it over there to Risby, into Wilson. What's he going to do with it? He doesn't want to kick it either, I don't think. He kicks it in short. finds his teammate over there in Fraser Tonkin.
Over the mark he come. Fraser pointed at him. He said he kept juggling over the mark. Umpire was on the money, and he's listening to him. And Langhorne Creek player there through Damien James is not happy with the decision.
I mean, I don't like that. I mean, you know, okay, it's there if you take 6 inches over, but it's a hell of a penalty, isn't it? As he comes in and takes his kick that is Fraser Tonkin, and it is the second goal from Encounter Bay. Encounter Bay 2-5. Trail Langhorne Creek 10-4.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions. And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And then that's the public services. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
Oh, they never put ping last night. Warned him heaps of times. Ball goes up in the middle. Anyway, Bay goal. Yeah, needed it. Comes back in. Free kick is going to go the way of.
Might be on a roll.
On a roll, all right. The kick come out was a bit of a shocker. Comes out, Crispin's good at the bottom of the pack, gets it, and awarded a free kick advantage played. Barnesy, underneath the football, gobbles it deep out in the pocket, just in front of Nick Warren. He's got options to go. Barnesy should go back and slot this. He's got a good kick. And Big Louie is standing at attention. And Rigby Barnes deep out in the pocket.
Big Louie might have to get over that left-hand post too if it comes in short.
Yeah, he's get beyond your bike. So Rigby Barnes on his way in. The Dayglow orange boots. Kick incoming. Kick is on its way. He's popped it high. Drop punt. Big Louie's underneath it. He's gone for the pacemaker though.
Thought might happen.
1 point only to Encounter Bay. They go to 2-6. Langhorne Creek 10-4.
And they've wasted no time. The Creek's getting play underway again. It's almost down the centre wing over the clubroom side. Anyway, back coming Encounter Bay with a little pass has gone over there to his teammate, and that is Wilson who's got it. Kicks it in, and he finds another one. He finds Nick Marshall. And there's plenty of Creek players out here. Might go there, the little fella who is a little bit small, I think, that bloke there to get in and get it. He's got a little bit of a nudge out there, and well done anyway in the end, and that's Fife that had it, kicks it back in, and
and you come on with me, son.
50 for that one, and that is fair enough. He just runs straight into his back there, and I think that was Hooper that did that. Wasn't a smart idea to do that.
Thomas Hooper it was. We better not say the wrong Hooper.
Wrong Hooper, but it's I think he's looking a bit sheepish there when he came in and did it. But
Langhorne Creek players went up to him and said, "Well, that was a silly thing to do, mate."
It was, and he was running in, but he could have stopped a little bit quicker than he did. Over it goes to Curtis Perry. Down to the half forward line it comes. Player there maybe tried to catch it in his hands instead of on his chest, but out they go now with it. If he can get further along, I think that player out there might have been Cleggett. It was Cleggett, and there's a free kick being picked up, and I reckon Cleggett might get the free kick. He does get the free kick, and he can kick it into a teammate that's running out down there, and he'll have a shot on goal for Langhorne Creek. Play with the ball there, and oh my God, he's giving it to Kellogg.
He's been there.
He doesn't miss too many.
He's been there a lot today. So I think I've got him 2-3 on my stats.
I reckon this would probably be 3-3.
Yeah. Kellogg on his way in. Oh, left footer is bending it. There we go. Coxie's pretty happy with it down there. Bleasdale says yay, and Kellogg gets number 3.
11 goals for Langhorne Creek, 2-6 Encounter Bay on our Telstra scoreboard.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
Umpire with the footy, up by they go again. Tonkin gets it down to Wilson. Wilson over to Barnes. Barnes now comes out wide looking for larger Horrocks. So the champions of the Bays are all forming up together. It was a little bit too short there to reach over Elijah. Elijah wheels around on the left, goes forward. He's buried in too much of a tall sandwich down there. Langhorne Creek take a comfy mark down there through Darcy Clifford. Clifford goes back out wide to the big fella. Coon, who paid the mark. He has always been awarded a free kick. Ball being chopped out the arms, I would have reckoned, and that looks like the big fella down there, and James Seller it is. Seller can come in board. I see Clifford wants it back in the middle, but he doesn't need to be. It comes out with Damien James. And James looking around, the handball comes back off. They just lope on down the line to Thomas Derham. Derham pumps it long. How quick is that? 65 metres. He's given it everything. Knocked the wind clean out of that sails, but the Bay's got hold of the footy. They're set sail. They're bringing it back. They kicked out of bounds on the floor. Langhorne Creek will return the journey through a Ben Arbor.
Why would Clifford be waving there?
I don't know. He wants a kick. Give me a kick. He's not. He had a kick a minute ago. He's thinking, I want some more. Ball comes back in towards the Bays. They want it. They get in. Player come up over the top from Langhorne Creek, and it should come up as a Bay free, and it is. So Counter Bay from centre half back. Which way are we going to go? Club room side. Load up the big long bomb. Well, there's plenty of Langhorne Creek players queuing up, but underneath, and that's a good strong mark. It is by the Bays. From his knees, handballs up to the coach in Wilson. Wilson slips it across and finds himself there in Fraser Tonkin. Fraser Tonkin gets out the wide, the long old run on kick comes back out. And there's your protege again, Nick Marshall, starting to get up a few taps and kicks. Nick Marshall down the line. Tyson Hills ducked the player, balked it, weaved it, handballs over the top, gives it to Kenny. Kenny doesn't look left, look right, kicks around, the body short, pass forward, not too good. Comes off hands, now it is there with Tyson Hill. Open goal, bingo. Hang on, umpire says no chopping arms. I want the footy to come back. It's a free kick, Langhorne Creek.
Against him, wasn't he? Because he played on after he blew the whistle.
Yeah. Langhorne Creek with a free kick and no score for the Bays again when they work so hard to get it. Football comes back out. It's in the hands now of Benjamin Saunders, still deep in the pocket, scoreboard side. Saunders goes forward. His kick's not a good one. Here comes Barnesy, cued at the back of the pack, loads up, looking for a target forward. It is target forward only, but Langhorne Creek set themselves beautifully. And that's a good handball, comes back out wide. Saunders runs across the back of the pack, receives the handball, comes back out wide to Jackson Dallets. Jackson Dallets now wheels up, plays on forward. That was not his best kick, Jackson here was, and he had the R's there for Lachlan Earl. He just couldn't get it to him. And Counter Bay in trouble, Wilson in trouble. They're all over him. He's been done holding the ball. Langhorne Creek get themselves out a bit of trouble from that big kick there from Dallets. It goes down to James.
He's in trouble too, holding the ball.
Damien James. It's the footy forward. Umpire's cold the chest and he said, I'll call it a nil or a draw.
Well, if he marked it and played on, really, he's had the chance, hasn't he?
Option was there. The umpire throws it up. Big knockout it is out there back along Langhorne Creek there. Spun around. Oh, a series of handballs. Big Seller's got the footy. Loads up. Goes forward. Oh, interception. It is by Tonkin. He gets one-handed to it. Ball in dispute. Bottom of the pack. Umpire, any time you want to surround the pack and go for a whistle.
What's he doing?
Well, he was running around having a look from the left. He ran over the side, looked from the right. Ran back in the middle. And he's come up with a free kick. And he's come up with the ball up. I told him to get in there. I don't know what he was doing. He was late for dinner, he was running home. Ball come back up off a series of hands, out of bounds in the pocket. Kev and the banner umpire will come into play. It is 11 goal for Langhorne Creek, 2 goals 6 in Counter Bay, 14 and a half minutes gone, third term.
Yes, we're about halfway through the third turn. Boundary umpire tosses it in, gets a bit of height with it. Ball's come down. I think the umpire's blowing the whistle. Waving his arms around. I reckon in Counter Bay might be getting the free kick. Well, it looks like it's Callum Tonkin that's got it. Tonkins would think it'd be at Langhorne Creek. Well, Tonkins at Langhorne Creek and here as well. We'd have a lot of Tonkins out there. From that kick in, the ball's gone down here the Bay's way. It's gone across the boundary line. And I think the umpires will have a chat about whether that was touched before it went across the line. I think in the end, because no one really knows much what happened over there, the umpire has decided to toss it in. Back he goes. Any throw seems to. That's not a bad throw in. It's gone in pretty straight. Off hands it comes now. Gone over to Encounter Bay. Into the centre it goes. Chance here for Langhorne Creek to picked it up. Oh, well done by the Bays, running down the ground with it. Langhorne Creek have got the numbers over there. All they've got to do is pick this up. They'll get the ball back again, but the ball got back here past Encounter Bay, and Hooper went down, boom. And
well, Langhorne Creek says, Hooper, you're going to get the footy. We're going to come and grab you real quick. His little indiscretion wanted to go.
Yeah, certainly did. From the throw-up, ball comes down. Will it be picked up? No, it won't be picked up out there. Well, Langhorne Creek picked it up, gets a hand pass. Player that gives the hand pass goes down, long kick again goes down that way. Or that hit Tonkin on the chest. Obviously, it was out of bounds.
It was a deliberate, which was lucky because it was way over the boundary line.
Hit him on the chest and then bounced about another 30 metres down the ground. Anyway. Counter Bay now, go backwards. Oh, that's a bad mistake down there, but I think you'll get away with this. It's gone over the top there to Gould.
He's gone. He's gone.
He's gone for holding the ball.
Try to do too much, and the tackler is Kev, Jared Kellogg.
So here goes another shot at goal for Langhorne Creek.
He's not letting Caleb Howe get away from this top goal
If
scorer.
you're going to kick it the wrong way, you've got to make sure that the person grabs it.
I don't like this going back.
Well, Trevor Pryor up there, he loves seeing the back line go cross goals, especially if you follow the other side. In comes Keller, and the left footer there, it did not vary one little bit. 11 goals, 5 Langhorne Creek, 2 goals, 6 to Encounter Bay.
Jared Kellogg worrying the scorers, 3-4.
And the goal I got this quarter was from a 50-metre penalty, too, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, Counter Bay, Dayglow orange boots, one person only. Brigby Barnes tips it up to himself, loads up a long bomb, gets some distance underneath Elijah Horrocks. No one there, missed it, come off hands, couldn't get it. Jackson Dallett gets the handball out, handball up onto a teammate, series of handballs up over the top. Too quick and too fancy there for Dominish, but it's okay. Still back in with the Creeks, now goes to the Bays. Hurried kicks coming out of it. Jetty Wilson's got to get hold of the footy, does. Second bite, gets hold of the football. Comes back in, Bay player down at the back of the pack. We'll keep an eye on that one. Well done, Jetty Wilson gets it out to a teammate out in the wing. Oh, here's it go. Down there with Hooper. He's out on his own, so he's not so dangerous out there. Hip up there. Kenny can run to home. Open goal. Takes the mark. Strides in. Big Louis dissects him. Encounter Bay get the third goal through Gary Carpenter for Encounter Bay. 3 goals, 6 to Langhorne Creek. 11-5 on our Telstra Shop scoreboard.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
The 19-minute mark of the third term. In ruck now, they've got the big fella down there in Ben McLeod. The ball goes down to the half-forward line. They're tussling out between a couple of players and diving through Encounter Bay. They'll kick it out there towards the thing, and you think this would be out towards the boundary line out there, and the free kick has been taken down there by Langhorne Creek. They almost give it back again. In fact, they do give it back again. They kicked it out on the full. How do you work that out? Anyway, so the ball was turned over very quickly and the Bays have got hold of it. So down to the centre wing it goes, under the pack down there, and McLeod just puts his hands up and says, I'll have that one, and takes it. Now when we were over there, the ball was there, never there, was it?
It was always over here.
Yeah, we move it over the side. Anyway, that's the way life goes. Off hands it goes down there, and the free kick will be taken. No, it won't. It's gone out to the boundary umpire just standing there, and the boundary umpire will throw it in. In it goes. Ruckman there struggled to contest that one, but there's plenty of Langhorne Creek players lining up to have a go at this one, and they have well and truly missed. So it's 11 goals 6 we've got down here for Langhorne Creek, the 3-goal-6 Encounter Bay.
And Jared Kellogg is burning the footy. That's 5 points for him. 3-5. Encounter Bay clear the football, bring it out deep on the pocket, out in front of the scoreboard. Now she sails on past it. Here's the chance now. There's your protege there. Out there, and Nick Marshall gets hold of the footy. Nick goes back, loads up a little right one, goes down, finds Hooper, hugging the boundary line, goes in short. Jenny Wilson, well stolen off you, Jenny Wilson there by the young fella there in Dallas. Jackson Dallas gets the footy back up into the teammate up in the Cleggett. He gets the handball, gets the dispossessed. We've got a throw, says the umpire. Incorrect. Disposal. And the ball's going to come back to Encounter Bay, and they were out, Langhorne.
Yeah, weren't they?
Encounter Bay goes short. Runs Tyson Neal. He's dominant as he has been.
There's nearly a kick into the man too.
Forward as a wobbly old one. Find Kenny. Kenny says part the seas around the body. 2 from 2. No, he's not. He's offline. Only a point to Encounter Bay. So 3-7 Encounter Bay. 11-6 Langhorne Creek.
Slowly bringing the scores up, aren't they? There's a lot of difference between them at the moment.
You've got to kick the other side of the post to hurry up the scoreboard, Kev. They're a long way behind. Getting their opportunities, but just not finishing, boys.
Anyway, Derham's got the ball for Langhorne Creek. He decides to kick it over the clubroom side, kick it out there to Dominic, got on the second bite.
Matthew John.
Comes in there, well, there's a short little kick. I think
What's a daisy cut?
That one, you never went very far.
Knocked the worm's head off.
It's gone over to Kellogg. Kellogg gets it to a teammate over there if they're going across the ground. I don't think Encounter Bay are too worried about that. But down they go again. Another mark being taken out in front of the barbecue stall out there, and the ball goes into Mitchell Cleggett.
Made a meal of it.
I don't know what they're doing here. They're starting to mess around a little bit, Langhorne Creek.
Getting the Bay disease.
This is a bad kick here, because this will open the game up down to the forward line. It goes. The player out here will have to take the mark from Encounter Bay. Missed it. Wasn't easy at that spot. Maybe looking in the sun a bit. And here's a chance now for the Bays to get it down. Out here looking for Wilson. Wilson can't get to it. A little bit slow there, and the ball is pushed over near the boundary line, and the umpire comes and says, toss it in. So 22 minutes gone, nearly 23, as the boundary umpire will throw it in. In it goes. The two ruckmen just push and shove each other. Goes over the top. Here's a chance now for Encounter Bay. Will they kick this one in? No, they can't. Hooper was in front.
Hanging on.
Hooper might get the free kick. He does.
Locked his arm in. He was hanging on to him.
And Hooper with the ball now. He puts it in short here, and look out. Well done. The player running through there for Encounter Bay was Reece Klein.
Gives up to Barnesy.
And that is a goal to Rigby Barnes. That's his first goal, and goal number 4 to Encounter Bay.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Yeah, Langhorne Creek will want to just readjust. Up either go again. We've got a whistle. Someone in? No, that was the netball. Ball goes played up again. Sorry about that. It's just this netball course that far away. Somebody's blowing their whistle pretty loud down there, one of the girls. And she's come back up in the centre anyway. Umpire with the footy to throw it up again. 24 minutes gone, this one. Been the gun, like Kev said. Encounter Bay winning this quarter. A long way to go back to start winning the game. Still comes back out. Langhorne Creek still shuffling along with the footy. Run comes back out. Bouncy old ball comes back up now to Hopgood. Hopgood is set upon and been tackled a little bit too high. And Langhorne Creek will come up with a free kick. Langhorne Creek, which options we got? Still go down the line, or we centre up the footy? Plenty of players in the middle want a bit of the idea of it. Short pass goes forward, hogs the boundary line. Right in front of Dick down there. He's getting plenty of stats on his little scoreboard down there today.
Yeah, it'd be a big ride up on this quarter.
Right up, yeah. Ball comes back in. It's with the man out there in Lachlan Earl. Earl kicks a long one in. Pack of players off hands to the boundary umpire. It goes right on the 50-metre circle, and the boundary umpire will come in and a baller once again. Being the umpire with the footy. Just inside 50 it is for the Creek. Tap over the top, well read off the play there in Canter Bay. Goes back out wide. Barnesy runs onto it, runs over it. Langhorne Creek with the footy. Then picked up, spun around there is Crombie. Another throw, so another free to Encounter Bay. They're picking up things right and centre. Oh, run out, Mark, tumbling weed comes through. Out Hooper again, was it? I think it is, and comes back across the centre ground. That's not a good one. It goes out to Wilson. Wilson can't get it. Well done in Canter Bay. The young fellas are teaming up. They're getting some kicks, and they're working hard for their footy. But this is an easy one for the defender down there, the old champion there, in Nick Warren. Nick Warren goes short, up in front of the scoreboard. Up to the teammate he goes. Why wouldn't you kick it to that bloke out there? And a little shoot back in. Finds Jared Kellock again. A little bit of magic, Jared. Are we going to go long? No, we won't. We go short. We've seen the player sitting there all on his Pat Malone. It goes to Cleggett. Cleggett now loads up. Penetrating kick inside 50. Plenty of players. Two Bay players jump in front of him. Picked up by Matthew Dominish. Handball comes back for Dominish. It goes up through to Benjamin Warren. And Benjamin Warren puts the old tumbling weed straight through the high diddle diddle. That is Benny Warren's first goal for the match. And they go to 12 goals 6 Langhorne Creek to 4 goals 7. Encounter Bay on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs. 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08852 7973.
We'll just play this out. And
Canter Bay, it's a saviour to stay in the 5.
It is. Well,
it's season on, this sort of stuff.
From the centre, the ball was thrown up too high, says the umpire. And the free kick will
play
on Canter Bay. Oh, it's played on out there, and Rigby Barnes at it, and there goes the siren.
Just lucky for Encounter Bay, I reckon.
I think it was too. It might have ended up another goal for Langhorne Creek, but there it is, 27-24 for the third quarter, and it's 12 goals 6 we've got here to 4 goals 7. Now the scoreboard shows it as 12-7 to 4-7, so we could have missed one, and the scoreboard might have added one on, so we're not too sure. We'll wait till the central umpires come in, but the goal kicker's nifty. You've got goal kickers there.
Langhorne Creek, I've got Jared Kellock with 3, Lachlan Earl with 1, Curtis Perry with 1, Benjamin McLeod with 1, Caleb Howell with 4. He's leading the way at the moment. Benny Warren just chimed in for his first goal of the match, and Matthew John Dominish with a 1 goal also to him for Langhorne Creek. For Canter Bay, Ricky Barnes with 1 goal in that quarter. Tyson Neal with 1 goal, the only goal kicker there in the second quarter. Gary Carpenter with 1 goal, and Fraser Tompkin with 1 goal also for Encounter Bay.
It's 3/4 time here at Encounter Bay. Great game between Encounter Bay and Langhorne Creek. We'll be back after these messages for the last quarter.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions. And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And then that's the public service. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
And there goes the umpire with the ball, holding it aloft indeedy, and up and away we go for the start of the last term. Tonkin gets the tap down, but Langhorne Creek steal it away. Kick forward, kick will penetrate inside 50. Players fly up, and again well done by Gould, knocks it away. Good hurry kick on it is there by by Tonkin, gets it back out to teammate in Neil. Neil gets the ball out wide up onto it. The run now comes from the Bay. Where have these mob side been since the last 3 quarters? Bay are looking pretty good out there. Langhorne Creek steal the footy up. Rebound, ball comes back in again. Oh, good mark taken down there by by Encounter Bay, and there through Bonus. Bonus back up in the middle, finds Tyson Neal, loads up, long bomb, deep into the pocket. Underneath it is Gary, the Kenny Carpenter. And Gary snuck one in. I think he got his first goal from about that same spot.
I reckon
there.
it was, yeah. Yep. Probably a little bit closer in.
Breeze has picked up.
Yeah, it has.
Encounter Bay has the use of the breeze, and they'll need probably a cyclone to help them over the line.
Well, you never know. I tell you what, it's starting to blow up a bit like a cyclone, isn't it?
I've got the weather radar on here, and it's not a real lot threatening, showing just
I think this might be the front.
Just a little front coming through. Kenny Carpenter's on his way in, off target, and through for just a minor score, Kev. So Encounter Bay 4 goals 8, Langhorne Creek 12-7. Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Well, Encounter Bay be kicking with the breeze, and it is blown up. You can see the trees bending over the other side there behind the club rooms at the moment. And Encounter Bay are kicking with that breeze, so probably just as well that Langhorne Creek is a few goals ahead, but I don't think they've got any problems. And Cookie said they might have if... Anyway, there's a long kick out. That is not a good kick out by Langhorne Creek. Chance for Encounter Bay, get it again. There's Bonus that has a quick kick in. Gone over the top, and that one has gone down. That is another point to do Encounter Bay. So it's 4 goals 9 Encounter Bay. Langhorne Creek well in front, 12 goals 7, 33-79.
Jack Crispin was with that flying kick in. Langhorne Creek with the kick in again. The mongrel helicopter kick comes in, but it's okay. It's come effective up.
See, that would have been hard to mark.
It was. It come down Damien Jones. Going on quickly now. Switch up play. It's got to come out. It's got to come out well, and they were okay. Langhorne Creek come out wide, deep out into the pocket. Another good mark taken down there. The teammate Benjamin McLeod.
Can't see his shiny head in the shade there.
No, he's in the shade. He won't get that sunburnt now. Oh, McLeod has put the wild thing in, and it's gone straight down the McElroy Motors. That's a long way out on the Victor Harbour Road, but that's how far out it went.
It nearly went out in the golf course.
4! It's like they should have been yelling when he kicked that one. It's a pearler. That would have scared the shizen out of Steve up in the camera box, I tell you. Anyway, what's happening there?
Oh, they could play on down there, I think, from that. Now they're all having a chat about what happened. It took a long time to work out whether it should be thrown in or not. Down there, and I think in the end now they've decided that
they've confused themselves.
They've confused everybody, including themselves at the moment.
Even us, because who has got the football now? We're going to have a throw-in.
We're going to have a throw-in after all of that. From the throw-in now, the ball goes over the back to Langhorne Creek. Here's a chance now for Encounter Bay. They were the player there in Gould. Had his chance to mark it. Didn't. Crispin's got hold of it. Way he goes.
Oh, look out. No one home.
Gets it over the top there to Hooper. Hooper kicks it back and finds his teammate there in Hamish Tonkin. Tonkin kicks it in short, and he has found Jed Wilson. And has Jed Wilson...
couldn't see it.
He couldn't see it. The player there from Encounter Bay probably might have had the sun in his eyes or waited for it. Chance there for Bonus. Bonus gets it over the top there goes back to Wilson. Wilson kicks it in, and I think you'll probably find there'll be a free kick paid there to
Derham.
Having the ball knocked away.
Yep.
And Durham's got the free kick at centre half back. If he hadn't had enough kicks. He's had plenty. From the kick now, he finds his teammate over there at centre half back, and they've got this horrible way of kicking back again. It's gone back again to Derham, and it's gone a long way back. And Encounter Bay can mark one of these. They've still got a chance to put the ball through the goal with this breeze that's blowing out there now. But anyway, the Creeks go down the wing with it. Good mark taken by the Bays there through Hooper, William Hooper. He could kick this up in the slipstream and see how far it'll go, but there's a player there trying to take too many screamers at the back. I think that was Tyson Neal. How do you get rid of that? Neal's got it again. Over the top, goes over to the coach. He kicks it back into centre half forward out there, and the Creeks with numbers should be able to get it back again. They have. It's Curtis Perry that's got it. He kicks it right over that far side, almost finds his teammate over there, doesn't. Here's a chance for the Bays to get it right back down there. They have. He found Thomas Hooper this time, and Thomas Hooper is going to have a shot for goal.
Look at Tyson Neal over this side. No one's checking him on our Benny.
Yeah, I think it'd be a long bow to draw to kick it right across that far, wouldn't it?
Benny McLeod spotted him. He's going, all right, leaving him on his own.
Anyway, Hooper comes in. He's a right footer. Has he lined up? He probably has.
Yeah.
And that is a goal to Encounter Bay. They go to 5 goals 9. Langhorne Creek 12 goals 7.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
Isn't it? An absolute monsters of the footy. Umpire with the footy. Back in the middle again. Up we go. Canterbury need another quick one. Spur them on. Get things rolling. Canterbury got the footy. Kick forward will happen. To centre half forward it will float. Plenty of players wrestling for the footy. Heels up underneath it. Can't get it. Handball comes back over the top. Langhorne Creek can clear the football. How far can they clear it? They can clear it as far out in the wing as Alexander Cleggett. Cleggett now switches up to the centre of the ground, finds Kellogg. Kellogg probably the best player for Langhorne Creek on the ground so far today. Kellogg gets it up to the teammate, shifted on the footy. Look out, here comes the man, Lachlan Earl. Earl gets the football out wide, a little run on the teammate, short one through to Benjamin McLeod. Handball series comes over to Seller, now goes over to Matthew Dominisha. Wormburner comes over the coach in alley. Alley gets it back to Jared Kellogg. Wormburner along the ground, and it is hit the post again, Jared. So he's evened his tally up. He's kicked 3 goals 6, Kevin. And Langhorne Creek has kicked 12 goals 8 on our Telstra Shop scoreboard. Encounter Bay 5-9.
Encounter Bay bring the ball back in, and this is going to go out here to Wilson. Wilson's grabbed hold of it, the coach. He kicks it into centre. Oh, that was his best kick today. I think there probably is. You probably find the Brian up too tight. Anyway, there's a good mark at the back of the back, taken there by Gould. Gould plays on quickly. Over it goes here to Barnes. And Barnes, he sets it up in the breeze. And he gets a fair sort of distance out of that. The umpire blows the whistle there and it's hanging on.
No, it doesn't. Durham.
And Durham's got the kick. I thought it was going to bounce out towards the boundary. Oh, player there took a long time to get rid of that. Holding the ball, says the umpire. Encounter Bay get the free kick. It's gone out here to that little fella in Wade Sweetenham. Oh, he's just kicked it in, hasn't he? Kenny Garvin here to go, slowed him down a little bit, not much. Then it goes to Dominique. Dominique will put the ball down to the forward line. Ben Moran's in the main here to try and take the mark. He couldn't do it though. Over the back it goes there to Hamish Tonkin. Tonkin finds his teammate further out there in Bonus. Bonus gets a quick hand pass away there to the player running down the ground by himself. And that one was William Hooper. And he kicks it over the far side of the ground. It hasn't been touched, and it will be a free kick out here to Langhorne Creek. They kick it backwards.
Gone backwards 50 metres. Yeah. Durham's got the footy.
So he's going to take a couple of kicks to get it back where it was. Anyway, that's about where it was. He's kicked it out there, and the ball has gone out there to
Jake Dominic.
Kicks it in there to centre half forward, and there's a mark taken out there by Kellogg. He doesn't miss too many of them. Kellogg gets rid of it like that spud out there. Here's a chance now for the Creeks if they can get across. Too many players out there from Encounter Bay. Over the top it goes there to Horrocks. Horrocks kicks it down the ground. He's got the breeze at his back out there now, but the Creeks defending out there. They hold the ball back in, and they'll get it into their 50 here, just into the 50. Over the back of the pack it goes, and Horrocks gets it again. Gets it over there to his teammate in William Hooper. Hooper gets it over to his teammate there in Horrocks. They're going backwards again. Back it goes to William Hooper. I think all his possessions, we've seen the ball go backwards. The ball's kicked in now towards the goals and it's gone out without anyone touching it. And Encounter Bay will get the free kick. 12-8. Langhorne Creek 5-9 in Counterbow.
Canterbury with the footy, bring it back in again. Backwards goes out to Hooper, had about 17 possessions in the last 30 seconds. Hooper now switches up play, comes across the ground. It couldn't be a raffle, but Kenny Carpenter's underneath the footy. Long way from home there, Gary. Loads up the footy. She will bounce freely in front of the scoreboard, but a beautiful pick-up it is there by Thomas Hooper. Hooper now wheels around, looking for the coaching jetty, just a little bit too short. Derham has had a field day there at centre half forward today, centre half back, today for him, and there goes out wide and peels in front of the coach's front, in front of Dick there with a frustrated pen right in the right up is in Jake Dominish. Jake Dominish loads up inbound, finds Curtis Perry, quick hands, Perry to a teammate, the run on through, picked up now a fair way, and he goes back. Alloway now loads up the footy. Ali, sorry. I should say. Lally.
He decides to give him 50 there.
As that was from the over the mark incident,
well,
do you reckon? Because I
don't know, but
where that footy was going from Lally.
That's a fair sort of 50-metre penalty.
She's a beauty.
That's a beauty, that one, because it was inside the centre square.
I reckon the coach could just about nail this one.
Well,
and gets Lally. Sorry about that before.
Watching too many
Victor Harbour goals.
Sitting on the bench, and that goes through for the 13th goal. 13-8, Langhorne Creek, 6 goals, 9 in Counterbow.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Is he with us?
Old Techno Wizzy. His ball comes back up in the middle again. Tapped down it is by the Creek, but well done there. Elijah Horrocks, I reckon, is the bottom of the pack, and that stopped on the run. And the umpire will come back up and ball up, and will indeed. Langhorne Creek are going to go home with a couple of points in front today. Ball comes out the back of that pack. Out there with Gary Carpenter. He goes it up to Barnesy. Barnesy gets a hurry kick away, but it's straight down the throat of the defence team down there at Langhorne Creek. They clear the footy. They bring it out wide, and out wide they find Lachlan Earl. Lachlan Earl takes a comfy mark, looks just to play on. Umpire says play on. Down the line they go. Benny Warren gets the footy, gets it knocked away from him. Well done. Tonkin gets it, clears it to Barnes. Barnes now loads up through to the centre half forward. He's the target down there, and a big target down there. And big mitts down there will be Tyson and Neal. And Tyson Neal 40 metres out, directly in front. Kev, they just need a goal just to put a bit of
they do.
back
No
in
one's
the game.
kicked to.
No. No, that's right. Well, he's forward, the leading man down there, so
this is his big chance.
Big chance to jump in front.
Well, I think that breeze has died down somewhat.
It gusted up, and didn't it? She was getting a bit blowy, but anyway. Tyson Neal on his way. Kick on its way. Goal umpire ain't going too far, apart from the head going back. Rocks it over the top. Tyson Neal gets his second goal for the match, and in Canterbury get their 6th. They go to 6-9, but Langhorne Creek well out in front. 13 goals 8 on our Telstra Shop scoreboard there in the Victor Harbour Central Shopping Centre.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Gets his emails and anything like that, so, but anyway, my darling wife worked it out for me instead.
All thrown up in the centre. On the ground they go with it, and the umpire comes and says, I'll toss it up. Again, it's only 14 minutes. We're probably about halfway through this last quarter. Umpire throws the ball up again. Down it comes. Counterbury at it for a split second then. Players trying to grab hold of it. They were grabbing hold of him. And the Bays will pick up the free kick. The centre of the ground. They kick it out wide out here. And Tyson Neal's coming out. And he kicked the last goal from probably about there. I can just see the white line out there, so he kicked it from just outside of it. He's got the breeze behind him.
Oh yeah.
He decides to get onto it, which he can do. So in he comes now. He puts the ball on the boot.
He's onto it, right?
He's onto it, and
right on the line.
Just a little bit short. That goes. So it's 6 goals 10 in Counter Bay, 13 goals 8 in Langhorne Creek.
Langhorne Creek, through the motions they go. They've got 2 points. They're going to drive the long drive back to Langhorne Creek tonight. A couple of points in their bank. Still king of the heap on the ladder. Play on now, load up along Wampenny, a pack of players up underneath it, but there's a lot of Langhorne Creek and a lot of Langhorne Creek even coming out of a free kick. And the free kick eventually they give up the 40. Yeah, well, look, we go. Please don't switch up the play and cut it across the goals. It's not a good look. They don't. They play on down the line. The wing. Good was nearly should be a good mark. Tried the one-handed, must have just got dispossessed of that one. Umpire races in front of the Victor Harbour Times editor out there and Dick Lilly. And will come in and ball up.
He might get Ashley Porter's job.
Well, that's right. Yeah. Beautiful, right. Ball coming back in, Creek out the back door, swoop onto it, go back, concede a few yards. Callum Howell there with the kick, been kept a little bit quiet. Leading goal kicker for Langhorne Creek at the moment, comes into Dominish, work good ground well with Dominish, isn't he? Matthew gives the handball back out the back now to Howell. Concedes a little bit of ground, well done, clear players, clear in passage. Oh, well intercepted is there by the Bays, and that was Tyson again, I think, was it? Goes up to Gary Carpenter. Thank you very much, dissects Big Louie straight through the high diddle.
Par's famous fish cafe is renowned for their delicious fish plates, seafood platters and tasty hamburgers. Let local owners Tim and Lisa, along with their friendly staff, welcome you to this iconic cafe in beautiful Encounter Bay. You can choose to dine in or enjoy al fresco dining with world-class ocean views, as well as a large takeaway menu. We cater for group bookings and provide regular live entertainment. Relax on our comfortable leather lounges and marvel at the impressive collection of auto memorabilia. Par's Famous Fish Cafe, a must-see for locals and visitors alike. 61 Franklin Parade in Counter Bay. For bookings, phone 088 1055.
Paddy Top.
And Davis too.
That's right, yeah, Davis. We've mentioned him enough today.
We have. Yeah, anyway, from the centre, Jed Wilson gets the ball, puts it on the left boot, boots it down the forward line, and that player's got in the way again, Tom Durham. Durham finds his teammate almost right in the centre half back position. That's Dominish, Matthew Dominish. Umpire tells him to hurry up. He kicks it out here looking for Perry, finds Curtis Perry. And Curtis Perry's got a player out here if he wants to kick it to him. Nick's right to kick it to him. That's Nick Warren. And Nick takes the mark.
Nick to Ben, what do you reckon?
Yeah.
Odds of brother to brother. Here it comes.
He's going to try and get it to him.
Get out.
And Ben
Gets the old don't argue.
Ben Warren takes the mark. Round on his right boot. Kicks it into the forward line. Coming out here. The ball is off hands. And
no, free kick.
Free kick will be paid to McLeod,
chopped out, yeah. Chopped right out. Tom's got his arms up, going, what the?
Yeah, anyway, McLeod's, he's going to have a shot for goal. It'd be difficult from there, the way that wind's blowing at the moment. Still a bit of breeze out there.
Right hand point post, I reckon. Maybe. No, he's not confident.
Well, yes, he is.
Oh, he's bent it.
He was confident, but it fell a little bit short, and that is a minor score only. So it's 13 goals 9 to Langhorne Creek, 7 goals 10 in Counter Bay. 19 minutes gone, nifty.
Yeah. Biggie Barnes with the kick-in duties. Gone for the torp, and it's a mongrel. He's put it straight down the throat of the man of the day of Derham. Derham now loads back in, and lucky Jetty Wilson comes in and slots and returns the interception favour. Ball, Jetty Wilson's nearly turned over, or it is turned over. Free kick. Tyson Neal into free there with Langhorne Creek. Langhorne Creek now drive the football back in. Oh, here comes the big fella. Big fella there, and James Seller.
He don't mind a kick, he goes.
No, big fellas in it. Like kicking, but he's lost the player he's forked on. He got called to play and he popped it in the air. And what's Big Louie say? Pacemaker for me. 1, 2, 3 on the chest means a point. And again, Encounter Bay with kicking duties, Rigney Barnes, Kev.
Yeah, Rigby Barnes decided he wants to kick it in. He's going to kick it into the coach to get him a game next week. Over the top it goes, down the ground. He's going to have to stop this one before it goes out. Over it goes to Kenny. Kenny does a dance around. Nick Warren gets past him fairly easy. Now, ball goes down to the forward line there, and I think there's been a free kick paid out here to Langhorne Creek. There has been. Didn't appear to be too much happening down there, but anyway, they've kicked it backwards again. They didn't learn from last time when they gave a goal away. Nearly did it again. But anyway, safe hands there of Durham.
Oh, Durham.
Durham messed that one up. And here they go in again. Tyson Neal comes in and makes them pay. Well,
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
Yeah, well, look at the scoreline there for half time. Ball comes back up. Good tap down in this by Thella. Gets it back. Curtis Perry. The run on. Handball out from Curtis wasn't the real good one out to Crombie. Crombie's had to work hard to get the footy. But good pick up now with the back with the Bays. Inside kick. Oh, it wasn't a good one, but the coach has picked it up in Wilson. Wilson can turn and burn. Where's Gary? Here he comes, the little fella. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Juggling Mark, the little bloke. He's on fire.
do you realise what the scores are since half time? Bays were 1-5, they're now 8-10, so they kicked 7-5. Langhorne Creek were 9-4 and they're now 13-10, so they kicked 4 goals 10 to 7 goals 5.
Cue in the rack at half time,
yeah.
And Jetty Wilson, I think Cookie might have been right, might have said one syllable words at half time.
Yeah.
Let's get back out there and play. Kenny Carpenter, Gary, Kenny, we've nicknamed him Gary
Kenny.
in front. In front, 40
Kenny,
metres out, dissects it, and that's how goal umpires like to see it. Don't you let me have to wear out my boots. And that's Kenny's goal to him, and 9 goals 10 Encounter Bay to 13 goals 10 Langhorne Creek.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Umpire throws the ball up high in the centre. Seller goes and he tries to knock it down.
Someone infringed.
Says you got in the way
Langhorne
there.
Creek infringed in the square.
And the free kick has gone to Encounter Bay. So Rigby Barnes, he can belt that one down the forward line. If one of these can jump in front there and get the ball, they'll be right, but they couldn't from Encounter Bay. Back it goes. Looks like Perry's got hold of it for Langhorne Creek, kicks it in there and it's gone over to Dominique. Starting to get dark here now. Dominique centres the ball over. I haven't seen him in the last half, and there's Lachlan Hill. He kicks it down the ground and I think up just in time then, but the other one he might have played on. William Hooper takes a defending mark.
Benjamin McLeod was going to plant him.
He was. Anyway, the ball goes across the ground and the Langhorne Creek got the chance to put it over 50 where they kicked in the man on the mark out there, and I think it was a free kick being paid to Encounter Bay. Kenny Rigby Barnes has got it down the forward line. It goes and the mark being taken down there by Encounter Bay by Tyson Neal. This is only going to make the difference 18 points.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
It is. So,
Yeah.
so if he puts this one through, it'll be a 10-10 to 13-10, only 18 points of difference. There was 50
Where
points
was
not
the
long
side at
ago.
half time?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps some of them changed numbers.
Maybe Creek did go to Gore.
Yeah, maybe they did. Anyway, Tyson Deal has put that one through, so it's 10 goals 10 Encounter Bay, 13 goals 10 Langhorne Creek.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions, And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And then that's public service. So pop by the Telstra store, Victor Harbour today.
Blowing cookie, you might have done your money.
There you go. Seller is dropping back the loose man in defence. So there's a little panic sign coming in for Langhorne Creek. Ball goes back up in the middle. Langhorne Bay are running on water at the moment. Handball should come out. Players there locked to him. Umpire in front can see that. Both arms pinned. And we'll move in and ball up. That was Westy.
Yeah, the wind is stronger now. It's starting to blow the van around.
He goes. Tonkin gets the tap over the top. I think that was down to Crombie. Gets the kick away. Here's the target. They're getting wrestled on. Players getting pulled off. And free kick in Counter Bay. And the free kick is
gone to Hooper.
Thomas Hooper. He was. I was watching. I got called it. He was wrestling. The player was pulling him off the foot. He was nowhere there. Umpire right on the money. Hooper, 20 metres out, directly in front. Kicks the footy and kicks truly he does, straight over the top of the goal umpire's head. And 11 goals on the board from Counter Bay, the new look in Counter Bay. 11-10 in Counter Bay, 13-10 Langhorne Creek.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
Empire throws it up again. Here's a chance for Counter Bay to get it out. They're playing in front out there, but they're not going anywhere with it. Quick hand pass has gone out. No, going back down there through Elijah Horrocks into that forward line. The ball comes out now through Langhorne Creek, and I'm trying to hold it up a little bit over here, and it's gone out to Will. So Will's got it in the half-back flank. Probably about 2 minutes, I would think, to go here. And he's gone across the ground.
Oh no, he's changed his mind, Kev. He heard you.
Well, I think he's changed his mind. Kicked it out on the full, hasn't he? He has kicked it down on the full.
This is going to be an interesting conversation between Boundary and Central. And the Boundary's going, I've got no idea, mate. And he says, we'll throw it in, please.
Ooh.
Have a look at the Counter Bay boys. Oh, yeah.
Anyway, letting the boundary umpire throw it in out there. This could be a time there's only 6 points of difference if things go for Counter Bay like they have been. Anyway, the umpire's out there and he said, I'll come and toss it up. Gee, you never credit they could get this close, would you, after the way it's been going so far? Anyway, the Bays now have got the ball going forward, but the Creeks now, they're trying to stop them, and they have at the moment.
They're out.
And down the ground, they're out. They're out. There's only one out there, and that's Ben Warren, and he takes the mark. So Ben Warren's got it. And Ben Warren will take all the time in the world. Umpire calls him to play on out there.
He's not league now.
He does. And he kicks it in and he's found out there. Caleb So Caleb Howe just decides to kick it backwards, waste a bit more time.
I think the runner's done the right.
I think the runner's done the right. They're going backwards. They know which way they're kicking out there.
Yeah.
They've only got a
mistake.
If one mistake out here, and there's going to be a problem. And, it just could happen here because the player came in, he hit on the chest, he dropped it. And here's a chance now for Counter Bay at the back of the pack to take the ball. They can't, but the Creek should be able to get this over 50. They do. Out there, Ben Warren was in front, couldn't take the mark. Ball comes down the ground. There's a tussle for it out there, and the umpire will come in and toss the ball up nifty.
Yeah, what a pity. Just needed one more turnover back there. Would have hit the cat amongst the pigeons.
Would have made a great finish.
Would have unbelievable comeback it is from Counter Bay. Ball gets a little tossed up, down again. The run on could come to Langhorne Creek. They don't, and there goes the honker. The siren has sounded and ended what could have been the biggest comeback in GSFL history.
Could have been.
And it is all over. The goal umpires are packing up all the gear, and Cookie, you can now breathe because you have won the game by 2 solitary goals when you're about 13 in front. 13 goals, 10 Langhorne Creek, 11 goals, 10 in Counter Bay, Mr. Cook. A good half of football from your Counter Bay the second half. wherever their first half went, and if they play that first half against Mount Compass next week, they're going to be on the same receiving end. And if Mount Compass put the queue in the rack like Langhorne Creek do, Counterbay could come back and steal it from them. They know they can do it. They know they can come back to Bays.
Well, it was a great first half by Langhorne Creek, and a shocking first half by Encounter Bay.
Yeah.
Second half,
turn the tables.
Great second half by Encounter Bay, and Langhorne Creek looked like they weren't interested there for a while. How many times did they kick the ball backwards and it resulted in a goal? And they probably thought, oh, we don't care, we got plenty up our sleeve.
9 goals in front, 2 points were just taken away. That's it for us, Cookie.
We'll be back here next week for the big game in Encounter Bay playing Mount Compass.
Amazing! Flies! Oh, what a beauty!
Keller puts it straight through the goal. Kenny does a dance around. They'll mess that one up. And here they go again. Tyson here makes them pay. Mark over there, is it?
Here comes tapped in. Here comes Curtis. There goes Curtis. Kick around the body. Through for a goal. Gary Carpeney.
This has been a presentation from Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM.